This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Jedi. Not by a long shot. But I've been a part of that journey. A journey built on teamwork, on determination, on hope. In a land of giants, hope ignites in blue. With a legend from the past who could spark a new generation. Green brings a wisdom, vital in the trenches of battle against all odds. They must give everything they've got.
Jets, Jets, Jets.
Jets, Jets, Jets.
JETS, 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 Jets.
Together, we can rule the galaxy. Force will be with you, always.
What's up, everybody? Welcome here to the JETS-ALORIAN podcast here on the Sports Jedi Network. We are back. Jets, Jets. It is our watch-along week 2. Of course, I did not do a week 1 watch-along on Monday Night Football due to the fact that I have DirecTV. DirecTV has a ongoing dispute with the Disney platform, so I did not get Monday Night Football. We did not have it on my platform. Of course, I got the ESPN Plus app, but of course, that's just lags and it's slow. That's just my preference. So, I apologize to Jet Nation for not doing the game week 1. I wanted to do it. I was ready to go. I had the graphics, and then when I click on, it was just all the minutia and all the back and forth when it comes to that they couldn't come to an agreement. Again, let's go. It is week 2 in a pivotal must-win, you could say, for the New York Jets to get back on track. I know a lot of folks have mixed reaction on that Monday Night Football. Some people say debacle. Some people say embarrassment. I just thought the team, it's just week 1 that it wasn't really the repercussion of not practicing or not playing your starters in the preseason. I mean, this is something going forward. I think it's going to be a trend when it comes to football with all teams. I'm not going to go too crazy overreaction on week 1's loss. I know they were some coulda, woulda, some drop passes. Alan Lazard, the Lizard, has slippery hands, dropping a big key in the opening drive. We had some turnovers from Breece Hall, a fumble that was a little costly. We know the whole logistics when it comes from it. This team, one concerning was getting to the quarterback. They got to continue to put the pressure. We got to mitigate the loss of Breece Huff and Franklin Myers. I thought it felt a little bit in week 1. Hopefully they could get the Hassan Reddick situation under control or solved. Listen, I wanted to chime during the off season, and that's partly to my fault. It was so busy schedule of just talking about everything that was happening in the off season. look, the Hassan Reddick. I'm gonna give you my thoughts, which I haven't really given it. I'm gonna make myself here greater here. My thoughts on the Hassan Reddick. It was a smart move to try to get a Hassan Reddick in here. 29-year-old, 3 down player. You know, he plays all 3 downs, pressure the quarterback on the field. Where Brees Hall, I love Brees Hall. You know that. You know, not Brees Hall. Excuse me. The young man that left here, Franklin Myers, and our pass rush. We needed a three lineman. We needed a guy who could play all 3 downs. I wish the Jets would have solved this contract negotiation with Hassan Reddick, Bryce Huff. Excuse me, that's who I meant. With Huff, Huff should have been on the. You know, if you would have said, could we have paid Huff to play? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, listen. This is one thing I think the Jets did. They fell in love with something, that shiny object from elsewhere. Thought that, oh, it looks pretty over there. Let me bring it. I understand why they did it, and I understand Hassan Reddick, where he's coming from, trying to get a contract. He's 29 years old. He wants to get paid. Look, this is probably his last big-time deal to cash in to get guaranteed money, where the next, you could be cut immediately like that. It's hurting the Jets? Absolutely. Does it look negative or a black eye on General Manager Douglas? It kind of does. But there's enough talent. Jermaine Johnson, the William brothers. Good. Thank God that Mosley was playing. He's not in the inactive. He is active tonight, but he's also another leader in that defense. That they have enough players on that defense that they could withstand a couple week holdout. Because I don't think he's gonna sit all this. He'll probably be back week 4. It's costing him a lot of money in his pockets. And where you have a small life expectancy or a small window of making money, he'll be back on the field, guys. He'll be back on the field. Hopefully it gets resolved. I kind of want to see him play out this year. And if he wants to go elsewhere, it is what it is. We kind of do need Hassan Reddick if we want to go where we want to go on that. What's up, Jose? What's going on? Yes, I remember you from last year. Salute. Medically, I'm a Bills fan. I have the Jets in a big 3 parlay. I hope you're doing great. Yes, I'm doing phenomenally well here, getting back into the football swing of things. We've been so occupied and knee deep in professional wrestling. Wrestling is on fire, so we've been doing a lot of wrestling. But back into the Jets football. We did the Giants last week. Giants will be playing at the same time, so we'll keep an eye on the Giants as well. We got our main man, Steve Feltlight, in the building. Steve Feltlight, Jets have to win the game. Jose has a parlay. Good luck on our parlay. Remember, and speaking of the parlay, the over and under. The Jets are favorite on the road in Tennessee, -4. Over and under 40.5 points. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. And good luck on those parlays. Hopefully you don't get knocked out in your knockout pool. Good luck to all the fantasy football players up and down. And I'm in one of these pick-em sheets at work, so hopefully I could win. Definitely could use the victory on week number 2. Personally, love it. Definitely got some repairs to do around the house, so the extra cash will always come into handy. So, yes, indeed. So, let's go. Well, we're trying to avoid. There you go. There it is. There is my friend. My friend that is like a brother from another mother. Salute, Steven. Saludo. Salute. Shalom. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Inactive for the Jets. We have an inactive sheet here. DJ Reed. Now, when I saw that, I thought, they were all indications. I said, DJ Reed is going to come out in the inactive or probably not playing. He'll probably be activated Friday. No, he's out. Interesting. Will Levitt's the quarterback. Maybe they figured, air out of side of caution. It's a long season for the secondary. DJ Reed, you sit him out. You let him. Will Levitt's, listen, it's going to be a running heavy game. It might be a low scoring game. Although I would love the Jets offense to just take off here. This is a game where they should take off, although Tennessee is no slouch defensively. We'll see how that goes. Izzy Adabakanda, inactive. I'm a big fan of Izzy. This is the year. If it doesn't happen, he won't be on this team longer. I hope he gets some reps. I hope he can open up some eyes. And when he has a chance to get in there, continue to run hard as we saw at Hard Knocks last year. And his story for Izzy, I'm rooting for him. And, of course, Carter Warren out. Of course, offensive tackle Max Mitchell, Eric Watts, defensive tackle Leonard Taylor II. So let's go. I bet your defense steps up. Well, you got lit. I'll be very concerned if the Jets end up in a shootout in Tennessee, Jose. If they go back and forth on a high scoring game, Vegas has it at 40.5. If I see a high scoring game for both teams, I'm going to be concerned with this New York Jet defense going forward for the regular season. Last year. You turned the page. That was last year's story. This year is a whole new clean slate, a whole new statistic. Putting on film. And if the Jets defense do not play the way they reputation precedes themselves, I will be a little concerned. I'll be honest with you. But we'll see what happens. This is what the head coach is all about. The head coach's calling card is about defense. Rob Saleh is a defensive coach. Ubrecht is his defensive coordinator. They have to come up with some better schemes. The Jets do not blitz because they rely on their front four to get the front seven, you could say, to get pressure on the quarterback. They got guys who could stop the run in the trenches, and they just were caught off balance. It could be week one jitters, going across to Santa Clara. No excuses. They lost. Could be that. Now, okay, week two, you're getting into routine, going to getting treatment, going practice, getting acclimated with the season, getting ready, mindset, mentally getting ready to go. It could actually be where the Jets might take off in this game. They have the right opponent to do it. So, yes. Oh, man, thank you so much. Go Jets. Hey, thank you so much, Jose. And glad to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. And good victory there on your Bills, 2-0 on the division, beating the Miami Dolphins. And, man, this is going to be the AFC. Again, the top of the top of last year started off 2-0. It's a long season, but it's going to be a fun. And, we already have rivalry game between Miami and Buffalo. And now, hopefully, soon, we got one coming up on Thursday, a short week against the Patriots. But we never look ahead. It's one snap, one game, one possession at a time. Let's go. Let's win this. Let's win the battle of the trenches. Over and under 85 yards for Breece Hall running. I hope he gets over 85 yards. And 17 carries. Let's go. Over and under on the carries. If he could get me over 100 yards, or I would love him over 100, but I'm going to set the bar at 85. 85 yards with 17 carries. I mean, where you got Rodgers in underneath center, Garrett Wilson, hopefully you get a little more Mike Williams. The addition of Mike Williams comes down to health. If he stays healthy, he brings another dynamic weapon for Rodgers to hit. Mike Williams is a big target, a big wide receiver. Hopefully he can hit there. Gibson with some speed. We all know about Garrett Wilson. He's considered to be one of the best. If he wants to be the number one receiver, he has to step up even more and get open and make defense cover him with two defenders, where it opens up the offense to Conklin, to your tight ends, or running back in the backfield. One thing I do trust with Aaron Rodgers, if the wide receivers is not around, he don't mind dumping it off to your running backs or check down to your tight ends. Unlike Zach Wilson, who couldn't throw the ball, he just couldn't pull the trigger. It was alligator arm, some of the throws, inconsistency. Well, at least with Rodgers, when that's available, he's going to dump down and check out. So one thing about Rodgers is about giving him the right time in the pocket. Keep him a clean pocket. Give him a right time. He's not going to run. He's got to kind of mimic what Tom Brady did in Tampa. Move the football quickly, get the ball, and wing it out, get it out quickly, make the right decision. And 4-time Super Bowl, 4-time MVP, NFL MVP, you could trust Aaron Rodgers to do that. I could trust him to make the right decision. This is not a Zach Wilson where the lights are a little too bright for him in New York. It's going to be fun. I know it wasn't the results we wanted on week one, but this is why football gets played week to week. You turn the page. It's a new occurrence. I'm ready to go here, as we've seen Justin Jefferson as they're going around the league here against 49ers. 49ers has some choice words, especially Nick Bosa, about the Jets. They say now they're playing a better team this week, or I did not like that jab there, but if the Vikings beat the 49ers, Nick Bosa's words were correct. That's all I got to say. All right. Now, Chef Dan is at work, so he won't be able to join us. This, we of course got bills to pay. So, indeed. So let me get ready to go here. I normally used to watch the pregame on CBS. Not a big fan of it. Not a big fan of Matt Ryan. They got rid of Boomer. I mean, I'm not a big fan of. I know you want to go younger faces with Nate and Matt Ryan, but I'm not a big part of it anyway. I'm not a big. I couldn't care less. Hey, how do you like Jim Harbaugh head coaching with the Chargers? Hopefully, gets Herbert going to possibly be in a Super Bowl, not a Super Bowl, but an MVP contender. Well, we want to see the Jets in the Super Bowl. I wouldn't mind playing San Diego in the AFC title game. Enough with the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what happens when you become the darling of the league. Whenever you get the bullseyes on your back, people want to take you on. And that's what the Kansas City Chiefs have become. They kind of became the Golden State Warriors. It was cute. It was nice in the beginning. And now it's like, all right, go away. With every dynasty. I remember being a Yankee fan. As a Yankee fan, everybody hated to see the dynasty lose. Everybody, and everybody was craving for the Yankees to lose, especially when they, winning their World Series back to back and just becoming the darling of MLB. You get a lot of haters. I can see why we don't dislike Kansas City. Tom Brady. Everyone could stand Brady always being in the Super Bowl with Belichick. But you know what? You got to beat them. You got to go out there and beat them. If you're the Jets, go out there and beat them. But right now, your number one concern is the Tennessee Titans in Nissan Stadium. Go out there and win this road game. Then look, everyone's talking about the schedule. They're opening up with the 49ers. Their schedule evens out, or it gets looser or easier. Nothing is easier in the NFL week to week. All these games, majority of the time, 85% of the NFL games come down to these 1 to 2 possession games. And how you execute in those 1 to 2 possession of those games is going to separate you from being a victor or a loser. Case in point, that football with the Giants and Viking games that I was doing, when you start kicking field goal, not scoring touchdowns, it comes back to bite you. That's what meaning with when I say is the Jets need to score when the opportunity comes. When they're in the red zone, their red zone offense is going to be very big, very important. Hopefully, the play calling. This is where I trust Rodgers over Nathaniel Hackett. I know Hackett is the offensive coordinator, and Rob Saleh supposedly has got some input and more on the offense. But I trust the 4-time MVP to make the right calls, get the check down, make some plays, read the defense, which we haven't had a quarterback to read the defense in God knows how long, and make that. And I think the offensive touchdown or the red zone scoring is going to come up significant for the New York Giants this season. That's why this season is going to be a fun season. I never gave you my thoughts how many wins the Jets are going to win. I'm going to enjoy this. I think the Jets will win over 10 games. I think there'll be a 10 to 12 game winners. But if you go 0-2, boy, you're going to put your back against the wall and losing to a on paper inferior team in the Tennessee Titans. But hopefully not, as Rodgers is getting back on the field, got their green jerseys. Here we go. Oh, we got it. Nice. Here we go. Now, I'm not able to show the footage. I would love to. Hopefully in the near future when we are on a different platform, when they have the licenses, we'll be able to show some of the footage. But as of right now, the NFL and, of course, YouTube restriction and all different platforms do not allow us to show you the video. So those guys that are out there watching the Jets or are Jet fans outside of the New York City market, please come and watch along and participate in the chat. I'll try to play-by-play, give you the calls as best as possible. It's from a fan to a fan. I'm just a fan enjoying it and telling you what's going on. That's why I ask you to participate and react in the chat with me. Come out and join me in the journey. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you were coaching the team right now at the moment, would you run? Would you pass? What are they doing? Give me the ire. All the pain in the words of Joe Badingo. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Join us in the chat. Thank you again. Rodgers going through his warm-ups. Garrett Wilson. They're showing Garrett Wilson here. I didn't. You know what? Wow, that was the most softest 1,000 yards for Garrett Wilson last year in receiving. It just didn't feel like it. The offense didn't feel so aggressive last year for him to. I was surprised that he had 1,000 yards for Garrett Wilson. As I saw this chat. All right. So Rob Saleh, who has a 4th year as a head coach, 18-34. Listen, if Aaron Rodgers was not the quarterback with the Jets, any other quarterback, Rob Saleh would not have been the coach this season. We're probably talking about maybe Harbaugh. We're talking about maybe someone different as a head coach for the New York Jets here. If it wasn't that Rodgers got injured with the Achilles, this team would have been going a different direction. Okay, Brian Callahan. His first season as a head coach. Yeah, this is where Rob Saleh and group has to have a better plan. You got Will Levis. No disrespect to him. If you're this defensive guru, you have to get this kid. I'm listening to they got an interview going on with Will Levis here. Last week he was 18 for 32, 127 yards, a touchdown, 2 interception, and that loss to the Bears. And the Bears didn't score any offensive touchdown. They did this on special teams. They played all 3 sides of the field, except didn't score any real. They weren't burning it up on the offensive side, but they got the victory. Yeah, 2 sacks, 8 tackles for losses. So their defense is what carried them. 148 total yards allowed yet last week. So they attack. Now, here's the thing. You have a quarterback who could check down and stop and freeze, or maybe they'll be hesitant to not want to be aggressive attacking because they have a quarterback that could pick them apart. So the chess game begins between the Jets and the Titans defense and the calling of the plays. This is what football is about. Who can make the proper adjustments? Who could just call the right plays? It's a game of chess, not checkers, and hopefully the Jets come tonight to play checkers. No, chess, not checkers. Leave the checkerboard at home and let's play some chess. All right, we're waiting. We're almost about to kick off. I'll try to get a scoreboard here so we can see or at least write in the score. All right, hold on a second. Nothing kicked off yet. I'm just writing a score here. We'll keep that. We'll get that going on there so you guys can follow along and you know who's winning. And you just look on the screen. It says who's up, who's winning. And definitely I'll keep you guys posted. But I have that there on there. I'll do one more thing here before and we'll continue to. Here we go. We'll see that. We'll see that there. And I'll pull myself over here. And there we go. We're ready to go now. You missed the September weather in New York. Yeah, it is right now. But everyone, I'm in Orlando, Florida. So just give you a quick look. It is still summer out here. It's still gonna be in the upper 90s. Not upper 90s, early 90s, upper 80s. Excuse me. It's nice outside. It's warm. It's still air conditioner is still going strong. Yes, you kind of missed the leaf change, the changing of the season, all that good stuff. Yes, I agree with you, Steven. I agree. I actually would love to be honest with you. I would love to go to the San Gennaro Festival. All right, here we go. We're getting ready for week 2. I'll definitely keep you updated on some of the scores around the league. Of course, no, nothing started yet. Nothing's kicked off here at the 1:00 start. Of course, you got Baltimore hosting the Vegas Raiders. So Baltimore, Jacksonville, and Cleveland. So one of those two teams is getting their first victory between Baltimore and the Raiders. And so is the Jaguars and Browns. Somebody's going to come away with a victory like this game here right now. Someone's going to go 0-2, and here someone's going to even up their record. San Francisco is in Minnesota. We talk about that. We featured that with Nick Bosa has some comments about the Jets, saying that the Minnesota Vikings they got to get ready for a better team week 2. So pretty much saying the Jets kind of stunk or suck. Or I don't know if it's a job to Coach Saleh and the group, but of course they got the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota. So they have to go all the way to Minnesota. Chargers are on the road against the punching bag Carolina. So Chargers could start off 2-0 and start off strong in the Harbaugh journey. New England's hosting Seattle. That's a game I'm going to keep an eye on. I actually got the Patriots beating the Sea Chickens, the Seahawks. Seahawks got to go across country early in the season. Time change, time zone. Their real first trip across country. And New England off of that one victory high or excitement, enthusiasm, new hope. I kind of see New England beating Seattle for some reason. Yeah, it's weird. Of course, New Orleans and Dallas, that's a hell of a game right there. Dallas hosting the Saints. Saints started off hot. Now, could it be a product of playing the Carolina Panthers, or was it the Dallas, or are they for real? They got a good team in Dallas. That's going to be interesting to see that. Of course, battle of the winless Giants and the Commanders. Now, both teams are 0-1. Boy, there is a lot of heat on Daniel Jones. Good luck on that if they go 0-2. I think the sky will be falling for the Giants if they 0-2 against the Commanders, where he has played well against Washington against the Commanders. For Daniel Jones, he's going to need a victory. He's going to need a big one here. All right, we're about to kick off. The Jets will kick. They look like they won the coin toss and they defer, so they will be kicking. Of course, Tampa and Detroit. That's a good game. That's in Detroit. Detroit looking like a Super Bowl contender early, You used to work downtown Municipal Building. The festival was interesting. Here's the kickoff and the back of the end zone, so we get a touchback. Here we go. Will Levis and company will come out, and they will have the football. All right, Will Levis will go under. Now, again, I'm streaming this, so I might be a little behind for some of you guys. He is under center. All right, here we go. Levis now, under center now. Wide receiver in motion. Now he's going to hand the ball up the middle. Pick up of 1 yard, and it'll be 3 yards. So 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 now. Let's go. All right, now Levis now. He in the shotgun formation now. You got a running back in the backfield with him in the eye. Here we go. Shot. Play clock at 8. Man in motion now. Now he's going to hand it off to the running back up the middle. Here's a nice run here. And a guy pick up a 4. It's going to be 3rd and short now. So this is a big 3rd and short now. Now, the Jets need to bring pressure here. We need the front 4 to get some pressure now. So Brendan Eckler is in for the injured DJ Reed at corner. Let's see if they target him here. All right, here we go. This is a 3rd and 2 now. Shotgun formation, empty backfield now. So they're throwing this football. Levitz looks to his pass. He surveys, steps up into the pocket, step up, and there's a sack. Sack by Will McDonald. He is loving it. Let's go. He gets a sack. He needs to have a big game. That's a loss of 2, 3 and out, and a punt. We were talking about the pressure there. Cover sack. You could say a cover sack, but McDonald, good job there. And good job on Mosley not allowing that screenplay. Oh, yeah. Oh, it could be over center. I know. That's the terminology they use. Here's a punt. And a punt now. This one, Gibson. Going to field this one around the 15-yard line. He moves up into the 20, and he comes down right before the 25-yard line, 24-yard line. So there is Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Let's go. Here is number 8. Let's go, Aaron Rodgers. Let's go. Let's do this. All right. Rodgers now. Rodgers over center, under center, the way you want to call it. Either way, got a running back call in the backfield. Here we go now. Play clock at 12. 3:19. Here we go. Rodgers is going to hand the ball off. Here is a nice run here. Oh, what a beautiful run out. First down for 7 yards. Beautiful run using his legs and lunged it forward for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 for the Jets. Their first possession here of the game. Actually, a pickup of 6 is 2nd and 4. Here we go. Rodgers now. Shotgun formation. He's backing out of the play clock at 4. Rodgers. McLaughlin in motion. Now looks to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. There's a nice move. And he's going to be 1 yard short. It will be 3rd and 1. So good job there. And he checked it out to the running back in the backfield. So it's a big 3rd and 1. We saw the Titans fail on 3rd and short. The Jets trying to not have that same faith and trying to get a first down, move the chains here. Rodgers could still throw, have enough mobility to stay healthy. I would run this ball, man. Breece Hall is, I know you got Rodgers, run this football. Nope. Oh, this is a direct snap. And that's a first down. So we had a wildcat, direct snap here to Hall, and they weren't playing games. They went right up the middle, right up the A-gap, and we get a first down. We move the chains, first down. And I love it. I love it. The offensive line did that. They moved the guard. I love it. Here we go. Shotgun formation now for Rodgers. Running back in the backfield is Hall. Wilson in motion. Now he sets. Now play action. Looks. Throws. And he throws it away. Incomplete. Intended receiver was Garrett Wilson. A little bit of pressure there by we got a flag. Oh, and this might be a grounding, ladies and gentlemen, because the ball, there was no receiver around there, so it could have been intentional grounding. Let's see what the Zebras call here. He was in the pocket. There we go. So they are going to hit him with an intentional grounding, ladies and gentlemen. So back him up 10 yards, loss of down. He was still in the pocket when he threw that football away. I think Rodgers thought that Garrett Wilson was going to come for a hook. It was kind of like a timing play. Hey, you know what? I'll take the grounding rather than Rodgers getting hit on that Achilles or getting anywhere here hit. 10 yards right now is very important, is meaningful than the Rodgers' health in the season. Although Tyrod Taylor looked pretty decent last week, but still, you want Rodgers under center. Now, this is a 2nd and 20. Let's see what they're going to call here. Shotgun formation now. 4 wide receivers now. He's going to hand the ball over and, blowing that. What a play. Murray Jr. Blew that play from the linebacker position. He read that. He read that like a beautiful textbook. Right up the middle. Right, no one there to put a chip block or anything. And that's a loss of yardage there. Now it's 3rd and impossible here. Hit him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 3 yards on that play. So it's going to be now a long 3rd and 23. 3rd and 22. Here we go. Rodgers now looking short underneath here. So that was Corley, and they had a short gain. Now the New York Jets will punt. So they got a first down running the football. A couple of them miscue there on the intentional grounding, hurted that drive. But you know what? Right now, it's early. I hate to say this, Jet fans. I will rather lose this battle to win the war. What I mean is I didn't want Rodgers getting unnecessary hit. If he has to throw the football away and get a grounding, I'll live with this one on this possession. Here we go. Here's the punt. Line drive punt here, and it is fielded around the 23 now, running up the gut here, and down goes around the 32-yard line. So Tennessee, so a 9-yard return on a 52-yard kick, and here we go. Tennessee will come out here in their 2nd possession of the afternoon. All right. Wow, Baltimore immediately scores. They take that. I believe they take their opening drive and get a field goal. They are 3-0 on the Vegas Raiders. New Orleans start off hot, just the way they started week 1. They take the opening drive and they get 7. They're up on Dallas 7-0. Wow, that was New Orleans, big one. We were just talking about that. Was it a circumstance of their who they played for New Orleans? Was was it the Panthers that bad, or New Orleans really that good? Derek Carr having a resurgence here, at least early in the season here. He needs to step up. Derek Carr needs to step up. He had a very underwhelming season last year for New Orleans, especially with that division. Carolina, you got at least 2 victories there. Atlanta's much better with Kirk Cousins. Do you believe in Baker Mayfield in Tampa with Todd Bowles coaching that team? So that division, anything could happen. And New Orleans wants to start off hot with 2-0, but they got a tough task in Dallas. All right, we'll wait here. We got a commercial break. Oh, so Kathy Bates is playing Matlock? Huh. Steven, thank God the Knicks pick up Bridges. Yeah, so glad. Also, Larry Shamet. The Knicks, I cannot wait for their season this year. They're going to be really fun. They're really going to be so fun this year. They have a great group of guys. A little quick because we're in a commercial break. It all goes around the health of Mitchell Robinson. If they're going to be a physical force in the Eastern Conference, let alone in the NBA, as well as their back and Jericho Sims. So a lot of pressure on their centers this season, but all across their stack for longevity health wise. If Jalen Brunson, God forbid, gets a little injured, you got some backup at point guard, at power forward, at small forward, and shooting guard. So interesting. Here we go. Here's a running play now. Will Levis rolls out, throws on the run, and that's incomplete. So there's a flag on the play. It looks like it might be a holding. Holding. 22 defense. Automatic first down. So Tony Adams got hit with a holding call there. So it gives them a new set of downs here for the Titans. Let me see where that occurred. Oh, yeah, that is a blatant right. Yeah. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now. The first down here. Under center. Now he's going to run the football up the gut. And that's a nice run there. A pickup of 1, 2, 3. A pickup of 4 yards here. And Quentin Williams on the stop. Here we go. 2nd and 6 as Levitt's under center again. Play action. Nope. Play action pass. Looks empty. Throws sidearm toss. And that's a pickup of 1 for Wiley. Actually, 2-yard pickup here. So there'll be 3rd down now. 3rd down. Another big 3rd down here for the Jets defense. Third and 5. Last time the Jets had a coverage sack with Will Levis. Now here we go. Shotgun formation, running back in the backfield with him. 3rd and 5. Jets in the nickel package. Now looks, surveys, pocket, throws, on the run. Good dump and run. And that's a first down for Calvin Ridley. And Angles come out to stop, so they converted a big 3rd down there. 15 yards on that catch and run there. And nothing to write home about it. Really came across, and good pass there, leading him on the run, leading him towards the outside. So that was a nice execution there on Tennessee. And caught all the bunch formation and on the nickel on the Jets. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now. Not in field goal range quite yet. Under center is Levitt. Levitt's now. And this one might be a free play. It's a free play offsides, running up the gut. And that is close there, about 6 yards there. Of course, it will be a full start or encroachment here. So, offsides on the Jets. They'll negate the penalty because, of course, they got 7 yards. Oh, no. So it was McKinley on the offsides. I can't show the game, Gunther. I cannot show the game. I would love to. Trust me, I would love to show the game. Remember, this is the NFL. They don't play with showing the games. Unlike the NBA. Here we go. And good running. Change of direction, and there's a first down for Tennessee. And they're just in field goal range. Yeah, fortunately, we cannot show the game. We're not allowed to. If we do that, the channel will get shut down. It will definitely be turned off. All the negative stuff, we would love to. Trust me, we would love to show the game and react with it or have it in the background. So we do apologize that we are just something that we're not able to do. Although it's an oxymoron because it's on YouTube, and YouTube said you could share YouTube content on your channel, but not the NFL. Here's a fake the pitch. Revitz throws on the run, on time, and there's a completed play. So Tyler Boyd close to a first down. Now I'm a little concerned with the Jets defense here. Will Levis is moving the ball, flushing out of the pockets, looking like what Rodgers should be doing. And now I'm a little concerned with the Jet defense here. They still look like they're still in preseason mode. And Mosley on the stop here. Giants zip all 8 minutes. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that game as well. Thanks, Steven. Keep me posted on that. Second and 1 now. They're gonna run it up the gap, and that's close to the first down. I think his second effort got him there, and he did. Pollard with the first down. So it's a first down. So we got the 5-minute mark here in the first quarter. No score. But Tennessee in the red zone. They just made the red zone. They're in the red zone now. Can the Jets hold them to 3 or take the ball away? We will find out. Here we go now. Bunch formation in the shotgun now. He's going to back pitch it to Pollard. Pollard in the backfield. Pollard, and that's a loss of 1 yard. The Jets all over that one. Converges. That's something encouraging. The team was a gang tackling there. They swarmed, but there's a flag on the play. This is, come on, NFL. Don't start this now. But there's a flag. No, they picked it up. They put the flag graphic up. Nope, they picked it up here. Shotgun formation, bunch wide receivers up to on the left side. 2nd and 11 now. Now, Levitt looking, steps up in the pocket, throws ahead, checks it front, and there's a first down. Another first down for Tennessee. Levitt stepped up in the pocket, find his tight end, and dumped it off there. 12-yard gain there, and, man, he stepped up in the pocket, moved away, and, of course, Clemens was there on the rush, but you got to stick with the men. They left the tight end alone there, and Eckler's on the stop. Another first down. Jets defense got to get it together here. Here we go. 1st and goal now. 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Under center is Levitz. This is another all-free play. Pollard up the middle, and he takes it to the 5-yard line. So a little bit, the Jets trying to get in there, a little bit uncharacteristic off sides. Boy, not a good start. No, maybe you're correct. You know what, George? You're probably correct. Jet fans think it would be a cakewalk. Have always been delusional. There is you know what, George? I'm not gonna lie to you. There is a bit of a. If you heard me earlier, I said, you know what? This is last year means nothing. It's a new season. You turn the page. It's a new chapter. Just because you were a good defense last year on the Salah doesn't mean you're gonna walk in here, and be a hell of a great defense. Oh, well, don't go that crazy there, George. I'm trying to give you some credit. Don't have to assault the Jet fans, but we acknowledge your thoughts. The Jets are getting exposed. You're probably correct. I think this head coach sucks. If the head coach sucks. Here we go. Here's a chance here. 1st and goal now. Now going to run it. Ridley now. Calvin Ridley and it looks like the touchdown. Touchdown. So Calvin Ridley with a nice run. And Sauce Gardner got beat on the outside. Titans take the lead, looking to add 7. They got 6. Again, I am very concerned on the Jets defense because all we heard how great they are, how wonderful they are. Like George has kind of a point. Just because you show up doesn't mean you're going to win. You have to put the work in. You have to go out there and oppose your will. And right now they're down right now. Here's the extra point kick. And it's good. So Nick Folk. I'll hide this here. So this was a strong drive for Tennessee. What Tennessee did there, they added run pass combination. Levitt stepping up in the pocket was able to dump off. I put 5, not 5. It's 7. And again, I'm concerned now of the defense. I know it's only 2 possession. Maybe I gotta take the words of Rodgers, relax. But I don't like it. I'm not liking what I'm seeing from the defense. This is now 2 games. Now you got 4.5 quarters of the defense not getting to the pressure on the quarterback. They're not getting beat deep, guys, but they're letting the underneath stuff go. And Will Levitt shouldn't be comfortable in that pocket. I understand he sees the good blocking on the offensive line, stepping up, dumping it off, getting the check down. I'm a little concerned here, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to the Jets defense. It feels like they don't have. It feels like they don't have physicality. Listen, sometimes when you make a change or you let a player go, you don't know how important. You don't know what you have until you lose it. And maybe Franklin, and I'm going with Franklin Myers more as Brees Huff, a bigger impact. They're missing that right now. And I know it's a lot of teams go through that with the salary cap. They have to make those tough decisions, but I'm gonna tell you this: they're missing Franklin Myers right now, and Brees Huff. If they only would have gotten himself a pass rusher who plays all 3 downs, losing those 2 guys. Oh, I forgot they do. He's holding out. His name is Hassan Reddick. And what a bad time to hold out for Hassan Reddick when this team needs it. All right. We're waiting for coming back from the commercial. Let's see what scores are out there because I like to see the scoreboard. The Browns are up 7-0 on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wow, I'm thinking the Jaguars was going to win here. It's still early. They're up their trail. The Saints all over Dallas 14-3. I didn't see that there coming. 14 points immediately on the mighty Cowboys. Wow. Commanders take a 3-0 lead on the Giants. That game might be over. With Daniel Jones quarterbacking 3 points. Oof. Boy, they're going to need all 3 quarters to try to get those 3 points back. Here we go. Short kickoff. Here's Gibson. Gibson up the middle on the 30. Was a tackle. Gets to the 131-yard line. So that's where the Jets will start their second possession. Of course, Ravens jumped up 3-0. They're holding out here. Here we go. All right. Here's Rodgers again under center. Actually, no, shotgun formation now. Shotgun formation. Boy, they like using this shotgun formation. Tight end in motion. He's going to hand it off here to Hall. Hall got tripped up. Hall got tripped up. Picked up a 1 or 2 on that play. If he would have not lost his footing, but of course, if my aunt had balls, she'll be my uncle. He would have kept probably running for a first down. Chargers up on Carolina 6-0. All right, here's a second down. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Rodgers under center now. We'll hand the ball up. There's a nice run, lead runner. And Hall got hit hard. And that's a pickup of 3 yards. Jamal Adams making a stop there. So Jamal Adams getting in there and stopping the run. Jamal Adams never was about tackling. He was a good tackler. It's just, I don't know, it's just his mouth got the best of him. I kind of like the Jamal Adams. He's just too, his mouth got the best of him now. Here we go. Here's a 3rd and 6, a big third down here. They need to complete this. They cannot have any loss. They need to move the chains here. 3rd and 6 now. We got a flinch on Garrett Wilson. Back them up. What a terrible start for the Jets. It's the third penalty already. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Delay a game on the defense. So it's a delay a game on the defense. I thought that was on the flinch. So Snead. Okay. So it's a big 3rd and 1 now. 3rd and 1. Third is actually 3rd and 2, but it's now they're in a shotgun formation. Here we go. Run, but it got blown up. Ernest Jones blew that up. This is again why I know this is the modern NFL, and I've been complaining about this since last year, guys. When you got supposedly this all-world running back and the way, why are you not getting under center, get the damn fullback, lead the way, and all you need is 2 yards. Shotgun formation, you're 3 to 4 yards behind. But you get the handoff, it got blown up. They deserve that minus play there. Sometimes the classic or something that's been doing for years, it still works. Like getting up in the morning and brushing your teeth, that still works. All right, the first quarter comes to an end. That was terrible. That was terrible. That was I can't believe we're starting this here. Rob Saleh, he's not. Again, this team looks unprepared. I'm not, this is what, here's the thing that it's only quarter number 5 for the Jets. And you're expecting something different, fans. Jet fans who watch this team, we were told last year, Rodgers went down. Don't worry. This is a well-oiled machine. When Rodgers come back, we're gonna be in full steam ahead. It's gonna look like a comparable NFL team offensively. It's gonna look great, and Rodgers is back, but it's still the same old Jets. I hate to say that right now because the defense is lingering. Now they're not. The offense, the play calling still looks suspect. Why are we 3rd and 1, 3rd and long? You're not putting your running back on. Get under center, let him run, power run. Nothing wrong with some power running, man. Brees Hall is supposed to be the bruiser. You got other running backs. Come on, what are we doing here? Big game later, Chiefs and Bengals. Absolutely, Bengals don't want to go 0-2, and they're staring at that. Adams thought he was better than he was. You know what? That's the right one. He wasn't humble. He wasn't a humble player, Steven. Jamar Adams was a very good player. We all embraced him. We all loved his spirit. Let's be freaking honest. Some of that cockiness we liked as Jet fans. We like that swagger, that cockiness. But like you said, he wrote a lot of checks that his ass couldn't cash. And that was a good trade when they got rid of him to Seattle. That was a very good trade, smart move. They got a nice haul back for him that turns to some players for the New York Jets. If he was to be able to return back to this team, like when he was out there, I personally had no problem bringing him back. Maybe another opportunity. Look, this country's big on redemption story. If redeeming himself with the Jets would have been a nice thing, but would have, could have, should have. All right, here we go. Here's a punt by the Jets. This beautiful punt here goes around. Oh, and good tackle. Immediately stopped. good punt coverage, good special team. Irvin Charles, a wide receiver now. Special teams, I like Irvin Charles. I'm glad he's still on this team. We saw him on Hard Knocks last season, and that's how you're gonna stay on this team, doing these special team types of play. A good wide receiver, I like it. Nice one for Irvin Charles. Gee, look at this. Tennessee's adding an extra lineman because they're gonna do some power running on first down. Wow, I wonder if the Jets would have done that on 3rd and 1. Barely, they still keep the football, moving the football. Here we go. Here's a run with a lot of escorts in front, and that is a first down and more. There might have been a horse collar tackle, and yes, there is. There is a penalty. So first down and more, and now they're going to add 15 to that run on a horse collar tackle. Undisciplined football. Clark on that horse collar. Unbelievable. And here's the thing that stinks. No one on this team on the interim is going to is going to be nothing to rag home about. There is no other head coach there that man, this guy would, if he were to become an interim, the team could rally and move around. Olbrich, I don't believe in Olbrich. Nobody wants Nathaniel Hackett. What a disaster when it comes. They can get the right thing right. They get a quarterback here, Hall of Fame quarterback, and they don't know how to utilize this with bad coaching. Saleh should have been gone. Saleh should have been gone last year. Saleh should have been gone. He's not a head coach in this league. He's not. He's a good defensive coordinator. Very good. There's nothing wrong with that. With all the head coaches that were out there, they could have had an opportunity to bring him in. And I don't want to hear the Bill Belichick coaching thing. He hates the Jets. He's never coming to the Jets. He don't even think about looking and sniffing towards the Jets. Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster Saleh is. All right, we got a commercial here. Let me look at the league here, see what other football teams are doing and moving the football while my team is struggling to run 3rd and 1. Bucks and Lions. Bucks have a 6-3 lead on Detroit. Interesting. I'm very impressed on that one. 49ers, Vikings. Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Maybe there is some truth to Nick Bosa's comments because the Vikings have a 3-0 lead on them. Maybe because Sam Darnold knows how to read that defense from at least the 49ers being on the other side, going against them in practice. But you could say that about how many times we thought that Mark Sanchez would have been the greatest quarterback in history going against Rex Ryan's defense. And you could see what happened there. Chargers up 6-0 on the Panthers. All even in Foxborough between the Seahawks and Patriots. 7-7. So a 7-7. Packers all over the Colts 10-0. So the Packers open up strong. Life without Jordan Love, but they're up 10-0 on Anthony Richardson and the Colts. The Browns up 7-0 on the Jaguars. And the Ravens still holding a 3-0 lead against those Vegas Raiders. Saints up 14-3 on the Cowboys. Interesting one. That one I did not see a 14-3 lopsided. But you know what? A touchdown here makes it a 4-point game. And they're just going to the second quarter there. Giants, look at this. Giants have the lead, a first lead of the season. 6-3 on the Commanders. Wow. I wonder how many field goals they kicked too. Because I don't think they scored a touchdown. I might be wrong. I'm not watching that game. I don't have it on my other. I should have, but. All right, here we go. Here's a running play with some blocks. Good pull and stepped out of bounds. A pickup of 6. There is a flag on the play. Oh, Mosley's out with injury. Yeah. Looks like he pulled something. Mosley pulled something. He's out. So Titans on a hold. So back him up. All right, this is first and 20. First and 20 after the penalty. Tennessee's backing up here. This is the Jets cannot give up a first down here on a penalty or anything. They got to come up with a stop here. First and 20. Here we go. Levitz looks to throw. Pressure. Throws, and he completed it. I don't know how, but he got it, and he turned it into a positive yard there. Jermaine Johnson in pursuit. He just threw it to his tight end there at the line of scrimmage, and they made a positive play there. Huh. Wow, Daniel Jones started off 7 for 7 with 35 yards. Wow. Wow. All right, here we go now. Levitz under center. Play action pass. Pressure. And he just escapes Jermaine Johnson. And then he puts it and somehow gets a positive play there. And it's going to set up third and manageable. So remember, this is the started off first and 20. And now turns it into a 6-yard gain there. And I think Jermaine Johnson might have gotten held there. They got away with a little hold right here. That should have been holding. Ooh. There's a little bit of a... Wow. Saw some tugging there. 3rd and 7. All right, shotgun formation here. 3rd and 7. Ooh, play clock down to 2. He just got it off. Pressure. Got hit by Jermaine Johnson. Let's see. There's no late flag here. Hold on. You got to wait. You got to wait with these officials. And now they threw the flag. Ah, come on. So was he supposed to tickle him? This was in... You just had Jermaine Johnson hold. No, personal ground, intentional grounding. I mean, roughing the passer, excuse me. He was not late, guys. He was not late. What is the pass rusher supposed to do? He hit him. It was, to me, because it went to the head and neck area. Mosley is getting carted out. God, injuries. If it's not one thing, it's another. So the play drive continues. What did I say? 1st and 20, you got to get off here. No, stupid penalty. Here we go. Here's a run. Got no gain. 2nd and 10. As Mosley going back to the locker room. And he's getting carted off. This is too much with these Jets. Every year, some significant veteran that is supposed to be a game changer always leaves in that damn cart. All right, here we go. Levitz under center. 2nd and 9 now. Now he calls an audible on the play. He goes into the shotgun. Ridley in motion. Now, looking to throw. Throws. And he fires. Completed for a first down. And they're in the red zone. They're getting picked apart. Will Levitz becoming the most accurate quarterback here this afternoon. He was throwing the football, and as soon as the wide receiver turned, the ball was right there. Great timing and good delivery there. Will Levitz, I can't believe I'm saying this, is picking apart the Jets here. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now. Football on the 18-yard line in the red zone now. Here's a running play, and that is a loss to 1. Pollard with a hop step, loss to 1. So the right foot for Mosley. So the right foot. He might have something going on in his left foot. Hopefully not a broken something where he could get back a couple weeks. All right, New England is taking a 3-point lead on Seattle. New England is moving the football, guys. New England, 10 points. And they don't have a 4-time Super Bowl MVP. Here we go. Play action. He fakes it. Nice. Pollard. Pollard gets a first down and more. So first and goal again. This is unbelievable. Levitz is playing a great game for Tennessee. Dumping it off to Pollard. Pollard making it work. Taking what the defense is giving them. You're giving them underneath stuff. Pollard is taking it and making yards after the catch. Good job there for 22 yards reception. Here we go. First and goal now. They're going to run the football again. And Pollard, no gain. Quincy Williams on the stop. Boy, Jet fans, we're quiet. We're quiet. Just seeing here, are we going to be down 14-0 or 10-0? Hopefully it's just 7-0, but we need a turnover badly here. But shotgun formation now. Play clock down to 3. Now have direct. Nope. Here's a shovel pass and almost intercepted into the guts of Solomon Thomas. It was for Pollard, but it hit Solomon Thomas right in the gut. That was dangerous. Don't get cute. As the Dallas Cowboys get a field goal, cuts that deficit now 14-6. Oh, no, Solomon Thomas just got his hand out. He just got his hand out. Good job there. All right, third and goal. So 22 plays here for the Titans already. This is the 22nd play. Now here we go. Third and goal. Looks, checks around, steps up, and that's what? The ball is live. The ball is live, and that should be a fumble because it was a backward play. Point the zebras, point it. It should be a turnover. Point it the other direction. They need the Jets, the Jets need that break. It is a backwards pass, and the Jets recover. They needed that. Boy, let's go. Yes, it's a free ball because Levitz made the stupid mistake of passing back. You should have taken the sack. Should have went down. You had 3 points staring at you there. You're up by 10, double digits. This is the difference between a Will Levitz being a mediocre quarterback and being a good quarterback. Now it's up to the New York Jets to capitalize. They need to go now and capitalize on the mistake. When teams make a mistake like that, they give you an inch, you take a freaking yard. Let's go. Momentum changer. If that doesn't wake the Jets up, doesn't wake this team up, I don't know what will. They need to wake their butts up. They got a gift. They got a gift, and it ain't even Hanukkah or Christmas. So they need to go cash in. Man, we needed that break. We needed that. Damn, we needed that break. Because it was, I'm going to be honest with you, it was getting ugly. It was getting ugly, guys. It was getting ugly. I mean, let me look around the league here if anything's changed. All the scores are remain the same. All the scores remain the same, guys. Anything changes, I'll let you know. All right, we got a commercial. We're having a commercial right now. All right, here we go. I'm coming back here. Jets will take over off of that turnover. They will be on their 12-yard line. Excuse me, the 12-yard line. So at the 12-yard line, the Jets will take over here. Here we go. Rodgers in the shotgun formation now. Here we go. He's going to hand the ball. No, keep it. Roll out. Looks. Dumps it off here and incomplete. Attended too high. Intended for Breece Hall. Come on, Rodgers. Don't turn into Zach Wilson now. Brian Callahan letting his quarterback know, you keep the ball. Unacceptable. He's chewing them out. Jets got to capitalize on their mistake. Keeping to capitalize. Detroit ties the game up 6-6 against Tampa. New Orleans increased their lead now, 21-6 on Dallas. Here we go. Empty backfield. 4 wide receivers now. Rodgers all alone in the backfield in the shotgun. Looks again. Backpedaling. Looks, and he got sacked. Nothing working for the Jets. Now, I like the play that Rodgers open backfield. You could say he held it too much. It's up to the wide receivers now to get open. No separation, no creativity. This looks vanilla. This looks so vanilla. No creativity, nothing. Conklin had nowhere to go. There was nowhere. The guys are standing around. You got to move around, fellas. You got to. The quarterback could get you the football, but if you got to get separation. 3rd and 15 now. Rodgers, again, empty backfield. Now looks. Here's the pressure. Dumps it. A little flip and gets some breathing room, at least for the punt. It's not enough for a first down, but it gives it a nice breathing room. Change the possession, field position game here. The Jets are going to play that there. At least after that disastrous sack, you want to play that with some field positioning. But again, it's up to the defense. Defense got you a gift, or the quarterback made a mistake. And again, the inability of capitalizing on gifts or mistakes is what's going to make you a mediocre team, a below average team, to a possible playoff Super Bowl team. And if you're not going to capitalize on those other people's mistakes, you ain't going to win a lot of games in this league. Here's a punt. Backpedals here and starts on the 29-yard line, and he blows it up for a loss. What a big play there. So Irvin Charles doing some phenomenal plays on the special teams. He's on that stop for a negative play for Tennessee. And, man, Irvin Charles is playing a hell of a special teams for the Jets. Beautiful open field tackle for a loss there. Love it. And they pin him deep. Now the Jet defense, again, we've been saying it all game. You have to come out here and three and out. When you got the mistake from Will Levis, the backwards pass or the backwards toss that was a live football. You were able to recover it. Could you get in their head and get a interception? That'd be nice too. But if you do, let me say this, Jet fans. Let's be honest. If they do you trust this offense to do anything with it right now? It looks so like, I hate to sound doom and gloom, but this is 5 quarters of inept. 5 quarters. Wake up. Wake up. Stop sleepwalking. Let's get going. Their place on offense, even with Rodgers, seemed predictable. Shotgun formation. The wide receivers are not showing you no separation, no creativity. Give me something, I want to see something under center where you have a hell of a running back. Establish the run. Yes, you got a 4-time MVP winner in Rodgers, but can we still establish the run? Let's get the run so we can set up the pass where Rodgers could dissect and pick apart these teams. It seems like they want to pass, then to start running with Breece Hall, kind of backwards. Establish Hall as a running back. Establish the running game where your linebackers can't commit to go all out, or they have to stay back because of the threat of running the football, or if you're running, they want to stack the box. That's why you go all up and open the vertical game. Vice versa. I'm not seeing that with the Jets. I'm not seeing that. It seems predictable. Their offense, everything looks so predictable. Oh, they got the carnival there, funnel cakes and all that good stuff. Oh, State Fair. Looks like the State Fair got rabbits. That was a bad toss. Come on. National Fair. Okay. All right. We need to go for. We need an interception. We need a turnover here. You know, when you get into Will Levitt's head right now. But here we go right now. Under center's Levitz. Maybe they're going to start running the football now. Here we go. And right there, the whole play action. Pressure. He's going to go deep for the home run. The ball's in the air. And batted away. And, oh, there's an interception. Brandon Echo comes away with the interception. Remember, he came in for the injured DJ Reed. Echo making his presence felt this possession here. And Eckler just played that. He was actually beat, ladies and gentlemen, and just kept his hands up there. And the ball just happened to find him and stick on him. A little bit of luck, I'm going to say there. Be honest with you, he beat Burns. It was a 50-50 ball, and he came up with the 50-50 ball, and it will be Jets football. And that's going to help the Jets here. Back-to-back possessions on turnovers for the Jets. Now they have to capitalize here. So back consecutive plays, turning the football over on Will Levis. You're winning the turnover battles, but you're still trail 7-0. Let's go. Go, Jets. Let's go. Wake up. All right, here we go. Rodgers. And you know what? I'm thankful he got that interception because it keeps the defense off the field even more. Because, you know, they're going to get gassed if the offense can move the chains here. Here we go now. Again, shotgun formation for Rodgers. Lassard in motion. Rodgers back. Stepping up in the pocket. Moving out of the pocket. Moving. Now he's going to take it himself. And it looks like a little bit of a late hit there. It was pushed out of bounds there. A pickup of 2. Extra shove from Simmons. I'm not going to get mad with him getting shoved out of bounds because he could have turned it up and gone for 2 more yards. I'm not going to get mad with that extra shove. All right, 2nd and 8. That was a pickup of 2 on the scramble now. Shotgun formation now. Rodgers looks, throws immediately, and dropped. This is something that happens way too much to the Jets. Allen dropped the football there, and it would have been a short game, but got a catch. Wow, the Vikings on a post to Justin Jefferson's 97 yards reception touchdown for Justin Jefferson. Hey, we saw the Vikings last week go 99 yards on the Jets for a touchdown. So the mighty 49ers gave up a 97-yard play too. So I'm not going to feel so bad. Here we go. 3rd and 8. That's a quick one. That's the Rodgers we want to see. First down, Anna Lazard, the lizard slithered his ways for a first. Finally, in the slot, we got a freaking pass in the slot. Yeah, that's what I want to see. All right, then move the chains now. 1st and 10 now. As Seattle takes a 14-10 lead on these Patriots. Now, quick throws, catching back shoulder, and the ball bounces off, incomplete. It was Garrett Wilson, trying to go back shoulder to Garrett Wilson, incomplete there. Here's a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Right now, you got Allen in the running back. So this is Allen's series to run the football, but they're still in the shotgun. Now, empty backfield as Allen runs wide. Rodgers now, quick throw, gives it to Allen. Allen now has a first down, and he goes out of bounds, so we move the chains. Good job for the Jets. They moved the ball. First down, New York. So a couple of back-to-back first downs here, moving the chains for the Jets. Maybe this is something that they're waking up here. Let's go. Here we go now. Under center is Rodgers. Play clock at 4. Rodgers now. He's going to hand the ball. No, play action, rollout. Looks. Nowhere to go. He'll dump it across and incomplete as Rucker could not hang on to it. McKinney looks like his whole... McKinney. Oh, McCurry. McCurry is down. Looks like he's a little shaken up there. Is it a wrist? Is it his head? Something is hurting him. I think it's his wrist because he keeps grabbing his wrist. He's in some pain. So Rodgers McCurry holding his wrist. Let's see where it was. Don't see. I don't know where he got injured, but good to see Rodgers getting up. He was wrapped up there. Got physical there. The kid looks like he's okay. He's coming off the field. All right, here we go. After a little bit of an injury scare for Tennessee, there we go. It is a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. This is the most alive the Jets look here since that touchdown last week against the Niners. Here we go. Allen wide. So empty backfield. Rodgers with the shotgun formation looks. He throws, quick throw underneath. Oh, and he gets his man. Here's Garrett Wilson, breaks a tackle, and that is a pickup of 15 yards. 36-yard line. The Jets will move the chain. No flags. Okay, so great. It will stand. Usually when you see a nice play like that, there's always a stupid holding call. So I wanted to make sure there was no flags. Here we go. Tampa's taking a 13-6 lead on Detroit. Now, single setback. Now, Allen running the football up the middle. And that's a pickup of 5 on first down. Nice run. What's going on, T-Brass? T-Brass is joining us in the chat. Good afternoon, Mr. T-Brass. Salute. 2nd and 5 now. Let's go, Jets. Let's go. Wake up. Time to wake up. 2 rushes, 6 passes for 43 yards. They're on 3 minutes so far here. Shotgun formation now. Now Hall back in. And he gets to the hand of Hall. Hall. He has some run, and he picks up 2 yards from the backfield on the pass. It will bring up a 3rd down. So it was a humbling game of 2. For Hall, we thought Hall might have been a little bit nicked up. It was just his time to sit down for Allen. But they're bringing him back. They have Allen and Hall both in the game. It's a big 3rd down conversion there. Jets are 2 of 5 this afternoon. Empty backfield now. Shotgun formation for Rodgers. Rodgers looking. 3rd and 3 now. Crowd getting loud in Nissan Stadium. Play clock at 3. Rodgers gets the ball off. Here's a blitz up the middle. Throws. And it's a first down. Garrett Wilson Up the middle. Nice play. They move the chains. Let's go. Just one-on-one, Garrett Wilson getting position in the middle of the field. Rodgers is accurate enough where you could trust him to throw the football there. Love it. Let's go. 1st and 10. This is a much, much prettier drive. Finally, the Jets offense could say is waking up, at least for this drive. He's 5 of 8 here with 44 yards. 2-minute warning coming up here. This is moving quick. Now, and ran out of time. Is it going to be 2-minute warning or is it a delay of game? Let's see. He's got some flags all over the place, so this is crazy. Let's see. So the Jets take a timeout because they were going to get a delay of game if they wouldn't. Okay, 201. 201, that's the right call. You don't want to you don't want a 5-yard penalty, back you up, make the field goal. And I'm not, listen, guys, I'm not settling for a field goal. I want a touchdown. I want to go I want this drive to end at 7, but you got to take the points. You don't want to set yourself up for a long field goal. I'm not advocating for the field goal, but just in case you the lesser of the two evils, you take the timeout and you go and you don't back up. As the Browns are up 10-3 on the Jaguars. Come on, like Jacksonville, just like the wrestling company, disappointing. Jesus Christ. All right, shotgun formation, empty backfield now. Here we go, empty backfield. Rodgers. Looking, Rodgers shoots, throws, and completed to this tight end, and it gets a first down, and he steps out of bounds. Good execution, Coughlin. So the Rodgers-led Jet offense is spreading around on a Sunday. Hopefully you have a nice spread at home with some wings, hummus, tortilla chips, whatever it is. But right now the Jets are trying to do some spread offense here, spreading the football with this 155 here, 2-minute warning. The Mets zip, Yankees up 1-0. Oh, Steven. Thank you for the update, Steve. Thank you for letting me know. I know the Giants and the Commanders are all leaving at 6. Boy, that's a barn burner there, huh? Chargers all over the Carolina 13-0. I'll give you a look around the league or tell you a score. Around the 13-6, those Tampa Bay Bucks over the Detroit Lions. Patriots storm right back. They're down by 1, 14-13. So the Patriots here, first 2 weeks of the season, they're moving the football. They're playing more energetic. They look more inspired this season than last year under Bill Belichick. I hate to say that. New head coach, new voice, new way of doing things. Might have gotten that team a little bit of what they needed. But right now, they're responding right now. They're down to Seattle by 1, 14-13. They look, for people in New England, Patriots, you got to be excited the first 6 quarters. If you're a Patriot fan, you feel excited. You feel happy. You feel a bridge of hope, building to something. Kudos to you guys. Saints again, becoming a high-powered offense in the league. They have put 28 points on the Dallas Cowboys here, and they're not even at the half yet. They're 3 minutes before halftime, already with 28 points. They have 28-13 over the Dallas Cowboys. So that's a shocker to see the Saints up that big. Not that they're going to beat the Cowboys. That's not the shocking value. It's the 28 points before halftime. So Derek Carr looks like a different quarterback for the first 6 quarters of the NFL season. Looks like a MVP quarterback out there. So, wow. Interesting. Of course, Packers are up 10-0 on the Colts. Hey, Francisco Gregory. Let's go. Yes, indeed. Let's go, Knicks. Indeed, Francisco. This season's going to be really good. Now that we'll be able to show the game on our playback, we're going to be Francisco, I don't know if you know, we're not gonna be on YouTube. We're gonna go to playback TV where we're gonna see the game as we do the call, the play-by-play. So you're gonna see the actual live NBA game as we do the call. So that's gonna be great. That's a game changer for our Knicks season. We cannot wait. So now we're gonna see Mikal Bridges and company, Shamit, the whole group as they give it to Allen. Allen now. Allen scores. Touchdown. Jets. Jets. We tie the game up. Finally. Oh, love it. Braylon Allen with the touchdown on the short pass stump off. Let's go. So we're an extra point away from actually tying this game. We'll wait for the actual, before I put the score up. Good blocking, especially with the wide receivers in front. Love it. Extra point. Let's see. Zerline. And we are tied. Let's go. 147 mark here. So they got they took advantage on the interception. First of all, the backwards pass, they didn't do much with it, but it set up them in some field position where Brandon Eckerts got that interception. The Jets woke their butts up, moved the offense. One of the best passing display. They were spreading it out. You know, boy, they were spreading it out more than a Pornhub video, and they scored. Let's go. Let's go, Jets. T-Brass is liking it. I'm liking it. Let's go. Francisco Gregory's announced. He says, let's go, Jets. Knicks. Steve felt like everyone watching us on all the different platforms. Let's go, Jets. All even at 7. Oh, let's go. Braylon Allen. His first of the year, his first of his career. Let's go. Man, there you go. Remember, this is and good call for Eagle. This is a points off of turnovers, and this was a different kick. Now they'll start here. They moved it inside the 10, ball down to the 25-yard line, and Eric there is met. So at the 26-yard line, Tennessee will have it on the 26-yard line. A minute and 43 before halftime. A game that's going pretty fast here. Yes, Playback TV is a streaming platform. I'll get you all that. And I hope you are you following me on X, Twitter X, or any of my social. Follow me on there. I definitely could I'll DM you, and of course when the time comes, we'll put it. We'll have a YouTube video on the day of where to find us, or we might just stick on YouTube, Francisco. So I don't know. Sometimes I'm a big proponent. What's not broken, don't fix it. And I think watching us on YouTube here wasn't really broken doing the Knicks watch-alongs because so who knows? I kind of want to show the game so everyone could watch it while we watch it. But if everyone wants me to stay on YouTube, I have no problem doing the YouTube games on the Knicks basketball here as well. Or, second inning, but I wanted that game-changing experience, and there's a nice pass underneath here. Got to the line, dumped it off, and that's a nice positive yards there. It'll set up third and third. Yeah, just follow me on X. Let me put that here on. I'll put Twitter X because I still see it Twitter. Yeah, definitely. It's a playback TV. It's free. It's just like YouTube. It's like YouTube. It's like Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. But it's a streaming platform. It's just like it's identical as YouTube. But the only difference is we're allowed to show NBA games live as it happens, as the play is happening, as you see Jalen Brunson shooting, scoring. As we see Mitchell Robinson blocking the pass. Mikal Bridges hitting a 3-pointer, Josh Hart as well. You get to see it right behind me, and we'll be able to see it, which is great. And that's a game changer that we want to do on our watch-alongs. Here we go, backing in, shoots, Levitz, dials it, throws, and that's a completed pass and a big hit. And there's a flag because they're going to throw, because this is the National Soft League. They're going to add 15 yards there. And that was Pollard. Now, the defense went low to try to get the legs out, but Pollard was going down, so it kind of looks negative to the head area. But hey, they calling it. I can't. There's the shoulders down. No, that was well called. Well called. I saw it from this angle, and that deserves the flag on Chuck Clark. And again, the Jets defense got to get off the field. They left a long play there. 57 seconds, 1st and 10 now on the Jets 30-yard line. Now, Levitz looks, throws, up, completed, a high pass there, and that's Calvin Ridley that went and got it. I was Hopkins, excuse me. Hopkins just went up and got that. We got a timeout, 39 seconds. So we got a timeout by Tennessee. Timeout by Tennessee. All even at 7-7, but right like that, just like that, they're in field goal range to try to take the lead before going to halftime. Boy, the Chargers up 20-0. They put a 20 spot on the Panthers. Boy, the Panthers with the first pick in the draft, the Panthers select. Yeah, that's how bad that is over there. Buccaneers up 13-6 on the Lions. Vikings still hold a 10-7 lead now on the 49ers. 10-7 Vikings on the Niners. Of course, I told you about that game between the Patriots and the Seahawks. Seahawks have a 1-point lead, 14-13, as they're about a minute before halftime. Colts surprisingly losing to Green Bay 10-0. That one I didn't see. I thought the Colts were going to struggle, especially with Jordan Love not around. The Colts trail 10-0. Jaguars at home opener, they trail the Browns 13-3. Ravens with a 6-3 lead on the Vegas Raiders. Commanders up 9-6 on the Giants. So talk about a field goal barn burner. And of course, Saints 28-3 on those Cowboys. Cowboys trying to make a comeback, make it respectable. That game is still long from over. T-Brass says, being born and raised an UK fan, I love to see Will Levis succeed. I'm still rooting against him, but when he plays my Jets. All right. We got a Levis fan there. I mean, not UK. I mean, Kentucky. University of Kentucky. Sorry. I'm thinking international, T-Brass. Thinking international. University of Kentucky. Excuse me about that. I don't know why I say UK, but again, I'm thinking overseas, globally. Damn NFL got me conditioned. Games in London, games in Germany and Brazil. All right, here we go. They're coming back from the commercial. So the Wildcat, Levitt's under center. Actually, no, he's going to be in the shotgun formation. Here we go. He's going to run the football, and there's a first down by Tennessee. They're in the red zone. No, I was like, wait a minute, UK. I'm like, 9-6, Giants are down. I know, right? That's a funny moment. Here we go. Levitz, he got sacked. Solomon Thomas. Tennessee calls a timeout here with 17 seconds on the clock. You want to have some time here. You want to probably play one more play here before you send your field goal unit and try to take a 3-point lead to halftime. Good job. They needed that from Solomon. They needed a sack here, and the veteran Solomon Thomas, the 49er, got it right up the middle. Big one. So an 8-yard loss, big one there. Second and 18. Here we go. Levitz. He's going to hand the ball up. Secure. And now delay handoff. And it's going to be a short field goal. There's a timeout. Here we go. 3 seconds left here before halftime. We're just going to try to hit. And the kick is good. All right, so we get the first half completed. We'll go halftime here. Hold on a second. Now, at the end of the first half for the New York Jets, now I got to fix that spelling. It could have been worse, Jet fans. It could have been worse. They looked at lifeless. They looked like they were going to get pummeled. That last drive kept them alive. Back-to-back turnovers kept the Jets there. I need some adjustments on the Jets defense. Good job, Solomon Thomas, getting that sack. Kept the field goal. Who knows if they're down by 7 instead of 3, but still at the end of the day, could have been much worse. Now we gotta see coaching adjustments. What adjustments Rob Saleh and company are going to do here? We'll find out. With that said, I'm going to take a halftime break. Hold on. Let me make sure I save this. We'll get the halftime program. Let me read one more comment before we get up and get some. Right now, Mets zip. Yankees up 2-0. There you go. No score at 9-6. Steve will keep us going with the 2020 updates. There we go. We're going to get we'll get the halftime in, and we'll be back. All right, we are back. Yes, indeed. All right, let's go. Third quarter ready to action here. Of course, everyone up and down, letting us know different. Thank you guys for joining us in the chat. We really appreciate everyone. We're back from the halftime. Hope you enjoy your halftime break. A lot of different things going on. We're about to start the third quarter here. This could have been worse for the Jets. They're only down by 3. Those back-to-back turnovers, one, you could say both self-explicit or self-bought by Will Levitt's backward pass there that was live, and then the trying to go for the very next play, try to go deep. Takes down Shield and turns the ball over, but the Jets got to cash that in. Rodgers, 81 yards, 10 of 15 from the field, a touchdown, averaging 5.4 passes per yards. Will Levis is actually outplaying him, besides the 2 mistakes, but that's the difference with mistakes and non-mistakes. That's the big difference of the game here, but they're only down by 3. They get the football here to kick off as Tennessee's about to kick off the football. I'll get the Jets noise in the background off in a second. There we go. So Nick Falk will kick it, and we're on our way. Second half. Gets the kick. And it's going, and they'll let it go in the end zone, and it's still alive. And now they'll down it. So the 30-yard line, they'll go. Interesting, Minnesota up 13-7 at half. They're on the 49ers. We saw the score by Krista Flash, who let us know 35 points for the Saints in the first half. Big time scoring machine on New Orleans, especially on the Dallas Cowboys, who has a really good defense. The great Micah Parsons, who claims to be the next coming. When Cowboy fans swear that's Lawrence Taylor incarnated. Well, whatever. All right. Here's Rodgers under center now. They're going to run it. Hall. And there's a face mask there. Where is the no call. It was a face mask. And that is a no gain. That should have been a face mask there. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Rodgers back to the shotgun formation. Empty backfield. Looks like they're gonna put a blitz. Rodgers, play clock, and delay a game. You can't have this coming out of halftime, guys. Guys, you cannot have this. Delay a game on your second play from halftime. These are the kind of mistakes that are gonna hurt you. You can't have that. Can't have that. So here, guys, a little technical difficulty there. Rodgers looking. He's going to throw. Incomplete. Come over here. That's why it's always good to have that extra. Always good to have that backup. I don't know what happened to this computer. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. Third and 15. Here's a 3rd and 15. Rodgers looking. Throws. And, incomplete. Mike Williams. But there is a penalty. Let's see what the call is. Roughing the passer, so it'll be a first down. Hopefully I can get this working. Here we go. No, a late field goal, Steve. A late field goal before halftime. Oh, hands to the face. There you go. Wow, this computer is acting funny. All right, here we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Here's the pitch. To Hall. First down and more. Hall, down to 30. And out of bounds he goes. Big run of the day for Hall. So a beautiful 30-yard run from Brees Hall. Yeah, can you hear me here? So the Jets moving the football here. In the opening half here. They're in the 30-yard line. First and 10 now. Here's the run. They'll give it to Allen. Allen up the middle. Pick up a 4. Here we go. Second and six. And I don't know if this computer is acting weird. My other one. Here we go. Rodgers from the shotgun formation. Timeout. Timeout is called. Play clock issues. This is an issue I don't like right now. Play clock was going to run out again. The Jets were forced to run it to call a timeout. You're going to need it. If you're playing a close game, you got to keep your timeouts in your pockets. Timeout right now. Timeout. No, the Melendez brothers. Huh? They made a movie of the Melendez brothers. Remember those guys? Those creeps. Jet fans will go nuts if they lose today. Would that surprise you? Especially where we hear them saying, that's why you don't touch the money. That's why you don't touch the money. Especially when you see the schedule. Oh, we should win. We should be 5-1 to start the first 6 games of the season. Nonsense. You got to play one team at a time, one team at a time, one team at a time, one team at a time. Yeah. Give me a second here. I'm still here, guys. Yeah, I'm still here, guys. Just wanted to. Trying to get my other PC rebooted. I don't know what why it just went haywire. All right, we're coming back here. Yep. He wants them to pick up their tempo. Pick up your tempo. 2nd and 6. There we go. He's gonna go for it. Oh, the touchdown! Brees Hall. The Jets take the lead. What a pass by Rodgers. Wow. Back shoulder, love it. Yes, that's the way. That's the difference between Zach Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. Wow. All right, let's fix this. Extra point coming up. It's good. So the Jets take the lead 14-10 here. That's encouraging. Even though it wasn't the cleanest, a couple had to call a timeout, had to delay a game. But they take their opening drive of the second half and they cash it in for 7. They didn't get 3, they got 7. That's a good start here. You saw Rob Saleh wants to bring up higher tempo, more quick tempo when it comes to the Jets offense. I like that. Let's go move the quick tempo here. Both touchdowns come from the running back position. Allen, now Hall on the reception, both receiving touchdowns from the running backs. At the end of the day, I don't care as long as you get points. You got 7, you got 14 good points from your running back position. Let's go now. You got to have the defense continue. The defense got to step up. We got to get some stoppage here. We can't let Tennessee let it get comfortable, move the football, feel like get it. The more confidence, the more he's out there doing positive plays for the Titans, the more confidence he's going to get. And you're on the road. You know that's the last thing you want him to be confident at home. You want to put some pressure, make him feel uncomfortable, make him hear the footsteps, make some unforced errors. They already got 2 turnovers. Looking for more this afternoon. You got to be a little greedy. I don't know what happened to my internet connection on my other. All right. I had a little internet connection issues. I don't know what happened, so we do apologize for that. Hold on a second. Can you hear me now? We do apologize for that. Internet connections, and as you can see, it's beautiful outside, so it wasn't thunderstorms or anything. Just think that's what happens. Here's a punt. Jets up 14-10. The Jets getting the ball here. Here's Gibson. Gibson. Judge had a homer today. Nice. 14-10. All right, the Jets will get the football with 9:26 here. So we do again apologize for all the miscommunication or misconnection here with my internet service. Don't know why it occurred, but I guess that happens when you stream. I mean, we normally do a lot of live stuff, and this is a rare issue. All right, so let's look around the league while we have a timeout here, guys. It is. Am I still on? Yeah. All right. All even at 12, and that game, of course, between the Commanders and Giants. So that barn burner, 12-12, Giants and Commanders. Ravens and Vegas. So Baltimore and Las Vegas, 9-6 with the Ravens up. Now that's a game of field goal defense. Though that's a game where the Ravens were going to feast and really take advantage of the Raiders, but the Ravens up 9-6. It's a close game. Packers 13-3 over the Colts. That's the one that I'm more shocked. They have a 10-point lead here. Don't start with this computer. Don't start with this lagging stuff. All right. Chargers up 23-3 on the Panthers. I mean, that game has been over since opening kickoff. 13-9. Tampa Bay over the Lions right now. That's early. Malik Neighbors caught his first touchdown. Like a good Neighbors, Malik is there for the touchdown for the Giant fans. Vikings continue to hold off 49ers. They're leading 13-7. So the Vikings trying to go 2-0. Interesting. Seahawks with a 4-point lead on New England in Foxborough, 17-13. Those Browns, Cleveland Browns, yes, putting on a 13-point lead on the Jaguars. They're up 16-3. Surprise, Jaguars home opener. Cowboys made it a little more closer, 35-19. There's still plenty of time in that game. I don't know how good is the New Orleans Saints defense, but every time Dallas makes it a 2-point or 2-possession game, they tend to add to the lead. So let's see how they respond there. 35-19. Here, the Jets will have the ball. First down on their own 32-yard line. Play action. Rodgers rolls out, throws, incomplete. He was looking for Rucker. Oh, I didn't know that was his father, the Kumar Rocker, remember Kumar Rocker there, Steven? Remember the Mets drafted him? I didn't know. All right. He made his daily league debut, okay. 2nd and 10 now. Rodgers empty backfield quick, and that was batted at the line of scrimmage. It was knocked down. Putting pressure there. Now maybe the Titans will get more frisky and start sending. They're down by 4, but they got to be careful if they want to start sending people. We saw how they did that and caused havoc to the young rookie last week on the Browns, Caleb Williams. But this is a veteran in Rodgers, but I would love them. Bring it. I want to see Rodgers try to pick them apart. 3rd and 10 now. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Rodgers shotgun formation. Hall is the running back behind. Now looks. Surveyors, clean pocket, but now it collapsed, sacked. So Landry got him. Now Rodgers, I said clean pocket, but when he stepped up, it collapsed on him. They needed to give him two more seconds, 3 and out for New York. Oh, Landry came all the way around. So, yeah, you could have said Rodgers kept the ball just a second too much. Here is a punt now. There's a punt. Morstead, booming punt here. Right on the 25. He got room now. He gets to the 35, and he goes down, dropped on the 38-yard line. 37-yard line. So, okay, nice field position there for Tennessee. As we have a timeout, Jets will go back on defense. Man, I can't believe the Cowboys are down big. 35-19. That's big. Didn't see that one. Seriously, did not see that one. Being that lopsided. I'm actually the Jaguars only with 3 points. Boy, if the Jaguars home opener and they say the Browns do the impossible and come away with a 16-3 or let's say 24-3, 24-10 victory, the bloom on Dexter Lawrence, not Dexter, the quarterback on the Jaguars. Oof. I know we had Jet fans were upset that we didn't get him. Of course, winning that meaningless game against the Rams that year that ended up getting us the second pick. Oof. I think no matter who was the quarterback that year in the draft, I think we were going to get the same result. I don't know if we would have had the patience to allow the quarterback to blossom here. Trevor Lawrence. There you go. I know it was Lawrence. I was going Dexter's Trevor Lawrence. I'm like, well, who the hell's the quarterback's name? I had to stop there for a minute. I mean, with so many, again, I always say this, with so many sports that we cover, like from all the wrestling, different names, and the MMA last night, and baseball, football, and basketball. I'm like, I know it's Lawrence. It's Trevor Lawrence. Here we go. The rollout pass. He's going to fake it, and it bounces out incomplete. Now, that play there kind of looked like a little lack of confidence from Will Levis, because he had a man open right on the right side, and he went back to the left side. The mistakes, the doubts, the game getting tighter, decision making, that's what separates good quarterback from great quarterback. What is that? It's a play action pass, throws up the middle, and that hits the helmet of the defender. So Sherwood's having a pretty good game coming in for the injured C.J. Mosley, who left with a leg injury. I mean, that's a little luck. The ball hit him right in the back of the neck, the helmet. A bad throw by the quarterback, but you know what? Sherwood gets the stoppage there. He's 13-7 for 124 yards. Here's a Levitz looks. He's going to throws a deep bomb. Throwing up and just out of the reach of Ridley. He had two defenders and he had him beat. It was just off the hands, just a fingertip away. And that was a good, well-thrown football. And that just takes a lot of concentration there from Calvin Ridley. That was a nice play. I think if Calvin Ridley wish he had that one back. That would have been a hell of a swing play there. All right, here's a punt. So a quick 3 and out for Tennessee. Here's another punt now. And there's the punt. Oh, it's blocked! It's blocked! It's blocked! Out of bounds. Oh, what a play by the Jets special team. Irving Charles is having a monster game. Irving Charles is having a special team clinic for the New York Jets out there with some open field tackles for some loss, getting downfield, and now a block punt. Talk about almost he's on the way to getting a trifecta here. All he needs is a touchdown, but he gets one of those biggest play on a huge punt block. Change the momentum here, Irving Charles. Nice play there. Jets set up here to get some points. Let's be greedy. Let's go get 7. Here we go. Ball on the 30-yard line. He's going to run it here with Hall. Hall punishing here, and that's a nice run of 3 yards there. So this is another special team era with Tennessee. Boy, they're having issues with their special teams there because Irvin Charles just came in unblocked. Right there. He went in and grabbed himself a Bud Light, made a ham sandwich and called it a day. Second and 7 now. On the center with Hall running again. Hall running. First down. Right up the gut. Right up the A-gap. First down. Jets. There you go. Power running. Nothing wrong with getting under center and handing the football to your power runner and running right up the middle. Loved it. Look at this here. Minnesota making a statement up 20-7 on the mighty San Francisco 49ers. Where was Nick Bosa? I thought he was going to be the difference maker. I mean, boy, he makes a difference yapping his gums. We got a timeout call here on who? Oh, we got an injury. So an injury timeout. Kenneth Murray. All right. The officials saw Murray was down, and they called an injury timeout here. All right. Here we go. First and 10 now on the 19-yard line inside the red zone. Here's a pitch. Hall spins, picks up 3 yards, close to 4. So just short of the 15-yard line. Steven says, New York sports September 4th, 4 teams playing at the same time. Yeah. You got the Jets, the Giants, the Yankees, the Mets. Couple of weeks, I believe, Rangers training camp. Hockey training camp opens up. My goodness. There we go. Under center now. Quick pass to Lassard, but he drops it. Butterfinger Lassard could not hold on. That wasn't going to go anywhere either. You got to squeeze them. You got to squeeze them like you're squeezing lemons. Like you got to grab that football. Come on. Yeah, but that was... I think Aaron Rodgers audibled out on that. He was going to run it, but he decided he wanted a quick one-on-one on the outside, but it wasn't executed well either. Can't upset with that. All right, here we go. Rodgers under center now. Here's a big 3rd and 6 now. Empty backfield now. Now he's going to change it to and the shotgun formation. Now Rodgers looks. Rodgers going for the home run. Throws it up. And, incomplete. Rucker came up short. He just stopped. It would have kept in rhythm. It would have just kept going. I think you might have had a chance there. He just stopped. You got to keep going, Rucker. He just hesitated. Just keep going and it would have been a touchdown. Now we have a field goal attempt here. Here we go. 33-yard attempt here from Matt. First Zerline. Greg Zerline and Matt. The kick. It's good. So 17-10. I gotta change that. So the block punt got the Jets 3 points. There you go. All right, good job there. 7-point lead on the road. Not quite yet. Late in the third, well, halfway through the third quarter. You can't sit back on your laurels. The Jets, you still got to be competitive. You still got to run the football. I like the fact they run the football. I think Rodgers would like to take that opportunity back on that play to Lazard. You know what? I can't get too upset with him there due to the fact that Tennessee he saw them stacking the box. He had one-on-one with Lazard on the outside, a better executed play where Lazard gets the ball, probably breaks a tackle, one-on-one. You never know. The receiver falls. He's taking it into the house for 7. So I can't get mad too much on there, and I am going to get a little bit disappointed on Rutgers. Got to keep going. He came up short. He stopped. If he would have kept in rhythm, Rodgers threw that ball in stride. He keeps his pace, his rhythm. He gets that easy touchdown too. So little bit of mistakes on the play. When they look at the film tomorrow or Tuesday, when they get back in the film session, I know Rutgers is going to want to get that back, and I know Rodgers will like to get that back too. I'm pretty sure he's going to work. That's something he'll probably work on with Lazard going forward in the near future. You'll see that play be executed much more crisper than we saw just a few minutes ago from Rodgers to Lazard. Guaranteed. Something that they probably did in Green Bay, and he's going to say, that was my bad. I didn't execute that well. I guarantee that. I know that play is going to be big for the Jets going forward in their repertoire. All right. We got the Lions back up on Tampa, 16-13. So the Lions and Bucks. Oh, my. Susan, no problem, Susan. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Hey, this is from a fan to a fan. This is not Iron Eagle. This is not no John Madden. This is not Troy Aikman. It's just me as a fan trying to give you your thoughts for those who don't have, like yourself, or who are outside of the New York City market and are a New York football fan. And let's face it, NFL Sunday Ticket is expensive. So come on, watch along. Give me your thoughts, your reaction, and thank you, Susan, for letting me know. I appreciate you giving me your afternoon on a Sunday here on a football Sunday, man. Thank you so much. All right. The kickoff here, Tennessee will come back out. First and 10 now. Seattle has a 17-13 lead on New England. That's 3:10. So that's heading close to the fourth quarter here. Here we go. Tennessee, Levitz on the center. Now he's going to run up the middle now, and that's a nice run on first down. He sneaked out there for 5 yards. Oh, Steven, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, Levitz is under center again. So back under center. Interesting here. They want a power rush. 2nd and 5 now. Here's going to hand the ball over with some blocking room in front. Here's a pickup close to a first down. He will be short by a yard. Will be 3rd and 1 now. A big 3rd down for both teams. You know, New York has got some momentum here. You know, getting their opening possession, taking it down for a touchdown, getting 3 points over a turnover, 10 unanswered points by the Jets here. To Tennessee really needs a first down. This is going to be a big first down here. Let's go. Here we go. And he's going to pass. Fake it. Levitt steps up. Pressure. He runs for a first down and more. He's on the 50, into the 40, into the Jets territory. He goes down. So the quarterback keeper. So Levitt using his feet. Hey, I'm not going to, you know, I kind of was like, why is he passing? I mean, you've been power running, but hey, he got right out of the pocket. Jermaine Johnson is slow to get up. This is something that I hope he's not. I hope it's just, oh, wait a minute, he's down. I don't want to see Jermaine Johnson going out. He's important to this defense. I'm holding my breath here. No Mosley tonight. He got an injury on a foot. Now Jermaine Johnson is down. Hopefully it's nothing too elaborate. Maybe takes a couple plays off as they take a timeout. Yeah, you got to be careful with these quarterbacks, the scrambling quarterbacks. All right, let's see. Let me look around any more highlights, sports score updates. Let me refresh here. I like to keep you guys updated. Everything's still pretty much Buccaneers now back up. Wait a minute, back and forth seesaw battle in Detroit. Buccaneers back up 20-16. Wow, those divisional rivals there, Tampa Bay, and all we saw them play in the postseason as well. 20-16, Tampa back up. Wow, that's a big seesaw battle there. I know D-Walk, our friend D-Walk from NXT Time with D-Walk, a big Detroit Lions fan, joined this game. A back and forth offensive, back and forth seesaw battle. Nice. Seattle, New England. Seattle's holding on. They're going to start the fourth quarter. So, was it Scott Hansen likes to say, the witching hour is coming, the fourth quarter, 17-13. A minute before, Jaguars come alive. They're down by 6. 16-10 on the Browns. Oh, they got the cart for Jermaine Johnson. Oh, God, I don't like to see that. Oh, wait a minute. They're hugging him. Oh. Oh. That don't look good, Jet fans. If they're gathering around him emotionally like that, that kind of worries me. Remember, no Franklin Myers, no Brees Huff, Jermaine Johnson, a wonderful draft pick, but he's down. He's disheveled. I'm hoping, he's disheveled. He looks, Sullivan Thomas gave him a big hug, and his coach Cotton. I don't like that, the aesthetics or the looks at that, ladies and gentlemen. He looks like it looks. I hope it's not an MCL, ACL. I just hope it's a sprain. But now Will McDonald is going to get an opportunity. Another draft pick. He's got to step up, man. He's got to step up big time. Here we go. Now they're going to run the football up the middle. And good stop at that Quincy Williams. There we go. He just blew that up, came in there and stepped mano a mano, man to man, and said, no, not today. Pollard got stuffed. Second and nine now. Shotgun for Levitz. Man in motion here. Levitz looking to pass. Pass rush. Now steps up. Clean pockets. Going into deep. Looking for deep. And that is it intercepted? Or where he caught it? Where the hell he caught it? Calvin Ridley came up with that. Touchdown. How the hell did he come up with that? Yo, that's a wonderful play. I thought it was intercepted. Calvin Ridley, I do not know how in the world he came up with it. In a phenomenal play for Calvin Ridley. And they're an extra point away from tying this. A 40-yard bomb. Oh, really trapped it. No, that's beautiful touchdown. Hell of a play. Hey, sometimes you got to tip your cap and say, you know what? The wide receiver did it. And he caught it. He corralled it. Wow. Wow, what a play. Wow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now they're going to check and see that he got contact, so he might be down at the 1 yard line. So not so quickly to say that this game is an extra point away from tying. They're going to replay and they're going to check to make sure if he was touched. No, they're going to stay. The play is going to stand. So he went and did it. He went and got it. He threw it right in between Clark and Sauce Gardner. So I guess the sauce wasn't spicy enough to cover Ridley. No, there was no touch. There was no physical touch there. That's a touchdown. And anyway, even if they saw something different, they kicked the extra point, so that's all over already. So we're all leaving at 17. I'm not. You know what? That's a touchdown. Even if he says his shin touched him, they saw his shin. They met, but then afterwards he caught the ball. I'm a Jet fan, guys, and I'm still. You know what? That was a hell of a play. Give him the touchdown. I'm good with that. That was a hell of a play for Calvin Ridley. Here's the kick. The Jets will return it. Coming out of the end zone now up to the 20. Gibson, 25. Met at the 28-yard line. He was going full blast and trying to get into that hole and try to push it. You know he has that home run power. Ask Buffalo about returning a kick week 1. Well, Calvin Ridley's feeling. Look at him. He's peacocking on the sideline there. Look at him. He looks more. He wants to work for NBC the way he's peacocking on the sideline there. 1st and 10 now. So they answered the 10 unanswered points from the Jets on the touchdown of their own. All right, here's Rodgers. Rodgers now hands the ball, and Allen got back to the line of scrimmage. So you're seeing a little pep in the step here for the Titans. He tried to blow up a play. the Achilles for Jermaine Johnson. So it could be an Achilles. Let's just hope and pray it's not the worst of the Achilles, just a sprain. You know, even if we miss him out for 6 weeks, at least it's good getting him back than a full year. Washington has a 15-12 lead on the New York Giants. So that barn burner going to the fourth quarter. Here, 17 all. I mean, the scores are almost identical between the Giants and Jets here. Here you go, Rodgers. Rodgers throws quick slant. Beautiful on time. And Wilson is going to be short by 1 yard. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 1. Pickup of 9 here. 3rd and 1 now. What would you do if you're a coach here? I'm going power running. You got Brennan Allen. You got Breece Hall. I know you got a future Hall of Famer, 4-time MVP. I'm running the football. Nothing wrong with a little power running. You need just 1 yard. If you can't get 1 yard, something's wrong here. On a run play, here we go. And he's under center now. Ooh, Rodgers now runs it. And they get it. They run it right up the gut. 1st down. Good call. 2-yard pickup. Sometimes 2 yards is all you need. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, smarty. Or keep it simple, stupid. All right. So they move the chains now. We're getting the 90 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 90 seconds left. Under 90 seconds now. 1:20. Rodgers under center now. 1st and 10 now. Now it's Allen again. Allen runs to the side. And he picks up. Stood up and no gain. No gain. Tennessee is feeling it now. They're bringing linebackers. They're stacking the box. Now, you could go play action. Play action, free. This is where you need Alan Lazard. We need Mike Williams. Giants down 15-12. Mets up 1-0. Yankees up 4-2. That is the update from Mr. Steve Feldline on the 2020 update highlights on the Sports Jedi Network. I'll send you the check. Check is in the mail, Steve, for the extra work. All right, here we go. Play clock was down. Blitz, throws, inside, incomplete. He tried to throw a tight window here to Garrett Wilson. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. You see that Rodgers and Wilson are kind of like a little off. Good block by Breece Hall. Pass protecting. Rodgers threw the ball a little low. Yeah, he has to throw it just a little higher up. The leader in sports content creation. The Sports Jedi Network with Steve on the updates. There you go. Try to do my FAN jingle, but here we go. Rodgers looks. Rodgers, plenty of time. It sets it to the flat, and no safety valve was Hall, and that's it. Tennessee is feeling it right now. Their defense has woken up a little bit here. All even, new game, the defense feeling it. Why not? They're at home. They're feeling the momentum change. They saw the Jets 10 unanswered points. They get that long play by Calvin Ridley. The Jets lose a gut punch, losing Jermaine Johnson. They take advantage of it. We go to the 4th, all even at 17. Are the Jets even in records at 1-1? Or will they go down 0-2? Kevin, Steve, on the fan. There you go. On the fan. All right, we're going to 4th quarter time. Now, the in a game outside of the Tennessee and the Jet game, a game that we've seen the storyline tonight or this afternoon is the Saints and Cowboys game. Saints open up a whopping lead. They've been playing ahead all the time. Every time the Cowboys trying to score, make it a 2-score game. I got to give a lot of credit to the Saints. They answer back. They're up 41-19. Every time it was 35-19. You know, earlier in the game, we saw where it was 16-28. They were trying to make it a 2-possession game with plenty of time, but time is starting to run out on the Cowboys as they're in the fourth quarter, 41-19. Kudos to the Saints. They did not keep the foot off the gas. They keep putting pressure on, and this is 41-19. Derek Carr looks like he's having a phenomenal game out there in Jerry's land or Jerry's world. If the Giants beat Washington, if the Giants cannot beat Washington, yeah, season over. Or it's not quite a no. Here's the glimmer of hope, Steven, with the Giants. They make a quarterback change. And I know to a lot of detriment argument, I have the same concern with Chef Dan had the same debate with me. If you're going to make a quarterback change, it's not to Drew Lock. You got to go to Tommy DeVito. You got to see what the kid is. He brings an energy. I think Drew Lock is another energy guy, but you know who he is. He's backup quarterback. That's not going to – you got to find out what DeVito is. If he's a backup quarterback in this league or is he a guy that you could build. And if he doesn't, you're in the draft. You might as well go with DeVito and not the but what if. Then, and here we go. Here's a punt. Jaquan Jackson feels it at the 6. He's got some room, trying to get to the outside, spins, goes down on the 25-yard line. All right, let me look around here. Browns still have a 6-point lead on the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's 10 minutes left in the fourth. A lot of everything's pretty much in the fourth quarter, the witching hour. Fourth quarter action for all the 1 o'clock games. As the Ravens and Vegas just enter the fourth quarter as well. Packers, 2 minutes. That game is going fast. 16-3. Looks like the Packers are going to win. Here we go. Levitz now. Levitz fakes it. Levitz fakes it, drops it down low, and he gets it to the no gain. Actually, pick up a 1, you could say. 2nd and 9. Picks up a yard. A game that I'm watching is that 49er Vikings. Vikings up by 2 scores, 20-7. Mosley's sitting on the sideline with no helmet. DJ Reed out. So a couple of injuries on the defense here. Here's now Levis going to run the football up the middle. 2nd and 9. And that's a nice run there. Extra effort by Pollard. What makes it 3rd and short. It'll be 3rd and 3. Pickup of 6. So Pollard with that extra effort made it 3rd and 3 instead of 3rd and 5. Here's a big play. Third and 3, shotgun. Pollard gets the direct handoff here. He's sweep. And there's a flag. But now, let's see. Stopped short of the first down. But we have a flag on the field. Let's see what the penalty marker is. It was thrown at the 30-yard line. It could be a holding. We'll see. Now, if it's against the Titans, are you the Jets making them punt? No foul. 4th down. So they pick up the flag. So forget about that conversation that we were going to have. Now, this is 4th and short. You cannot go off sides. You have to be disciplined if you're the Jets on special team. Do not give up a first down getting off sides. I know you got a block punt, and I know Tennessee has issues with their special teams. You can't get off sides. You can't get drawn off sides here. And the punt is good. Onside, they'll kick it. No rush. They played it conservative. Now Gibson, turn a tippy toe and steps out of bounds. So it's a 59-yard kick. Pretty nice punt. The Jets will get it back here. All even at 17, under 13 minutes left to play in the game. Damn Jets are going to get you cardiac now. Cardiac arrest here. Nervous time, Jet fans. I'm not gonna lie right now. I'm a little worried. Not worried, but a little nervous here because you're on the road and the Tennessee tends to be. They're not a pushover. This team is a good team. Giants take an 18-15 lead. The New York Giants take an 18-15 lead on the Commanders. So the Giants putting some work. Wonder if that's another Malik Neighbors touchdown. Patriots take a lead, 20-17 on the Seahawks. So the Patriots have come back. So 18-15, the Giants. Don't know if they're an extra point away to add, make a 4-point lead, but they're up by 3. Giants up by 3 with 11:32. Here, all even at the fourth quarter here between the Jets and the Titans. Here we go. Run up the middle. Brawl. Pressure. Running. Cutting across. And that's a beautiful run on first down. Pickup of 8 near the 25-yard line. Beautiful run there. Nice run on first down. Here we go. No, reversal. Almost blown it up. Now here's Wilson. Wilson gets a first down and more. That was scary because that was almost blown up in the backfield. Because right there, he gives it, and McCurry was there and just missed the tackle, open field, misses Garrett Wilson, and he makes the play, and that would have been a disaster. The Jets get a first down and more, and they move it. Woo. Little lady luck. Luck be the lady tonight for the Jets there on that play. All right, here we go. Rodgers, shotgun. Williams finally on the field here. Here's a pitch to Hall. Hall dancing on the outside. And that's a nice pickup there. A stiff arm, a pickup of 6.5. That's nice. You're moving the football. They're being a little creative. They're moving the football. Let's go. Clock continues to run here, 11:30, all even at 17. $68 yards on 13 rushes. I said 85 yards. Remember I said that, guys, in the beginning of the watch-along? Here we go. Shotgun formation. He's going to hand it off to Allen. Allen now. Allen. Picks up 2. Sets up third down. Third down. A big third down now. They're all big. Big third down. Big third down here. Third and two. Third and two. Shotgun. Oh, man. Rodgers looks. Rodgers going for the home run. Tapes it deep. And just off the reach of Lazard. He got two defenders incomplete. Now you go downfield. Oh, unable to connect there. Rodgers knew he missed it. He threw a little too hard, a little too long. All right, here's a punt. There's the punt. High kick, fair catch on the 15-yard line. So they will have the ball on the 15-yard line here. We're just to the 10-minute mark. Just to the 10-minute mark. Just 10:09 left in the game. All even at 17, Jets. Titans. Jets trying to avoid an 0-2 start here. Where, of course, you got the Bills started off 2-0. New England's trying to go 2-0. And let's go. Well, they're holding off the Seattle Seahawks 20-17 and 4 minutes left in Foxborough. So they're trying to go 2-0 with their new head coach. Jacksonville made it a little closer now. They're down by 3, 16-13. Jacksonville's at home. Their home opener, Jacksonville 16-13 over the Cleveland Browns. (23-13), the Raiders trail the Ravens. That's just started. There's plenty of time in that fourth quarter there for the Raiders to do something. Gardner Minshew and company. 2 minutes left in the Packers-Colts. It looks like the Packers are going to take a victory here. They're going to look like they're going to beat the Colts. They're up 16-13. Bucks-Lions 20-16 in a hell of a game. It started off with a lot of offense, and it looked like the second half defensive adjustments from both teams. And, of course, the Giants have an 18-15 lead on the Commanders in the nation's capital with 8:40 left in that game. 8:40 left in that game. So plenty of time in that Giant game as well. If you're tuning in, what's up? Happy Sunday. Jermaine Johnson caught it off with an injury. We're hoping hopefully has nothing to do with an MCL, ACL, but it didn't look good. Hopefully it's just a sprain. Let's just pray for him to get so it's not a season-ending injury for Jermaine Johnson. Mosley's out of the game. Came up with a foot or some type of injury. He's on the sideline with no helmet, but he's there. But he's not going to play the remainder of the game, so he's out. And who will bring a baby into the stadium with that noise? I mean, you got the earmuffs. Man, can you wait another year or get a babysitter? Here we go. Shotgun. Here's a pitch. And Pollard was stopped for a pickup of 1. Big hit there. Quincy Williams. Second down. Clock runs 8:40 mark. Levitt's again in the shotgun. Pollard in the backfield with him. Here we go. He's going to fake the handoff. Looks. Pressure. Steps up. Hands it off here to Pollard. Pollard get back to the line of scrimmage, and he picks up 2 yards there. So it'll be third and long. Third and long now. Big third and long here. For New York, got to get off the field here as the clock runs here close to 9 minutes. Good job there. He had some pressure there. He got some hit when he let it go. Here we go. Third down. Here's a third down. Big third down here for Tennessee. Keep the clock going. Keep it moving. They're at home, or they give the ball back to the New York Jets and Rodgers. 3rd and 6. Here's shotgun. Looks. Throws. And that's incomplete. Broken up. So Tony Adams in coverage as the Jets were in their nickel. And they're 3 and out. They will punt it. Beautiful play there. Tony didn't get there early. Adams didn't get the penalty. That was perfect timing. Good execution there on the. Yeah, very good. He was in position. Did not touch him ahead of time. Beautiful. Good job there. Textbook. They'll show that tomorrow or when they go back to film review. That was a very nice play. Here we go. It's a punt. Force a punt here. 8:45. Here's the nice punt. Goes all the way back here to the 25, and he fair catched it. Oh, wow. You had running room, pal. You're so dynamic running back. Okay. He has some room to work. He could have, questionable decision there, but okay. So it was a 55-yard punt, no return. You had some room, and the gunner looks like he was going to go right by you, but it is what it is. Here go. Back to the shotgun formation with Hall, the running back in the backfield, with Rodgers now. Garrett Wilson in motion now as he sets. Now looks to pass. Throws underneath to good block in front of Hall. Hall with some running room. He got some nice pickup on first down. He'll pick up 6. Close to 7. We'll get a second down. 6-yard pickup as the clock runs here. 8:25 and counting. All right, here we go now. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 now. Shotgun formation. Hall in the backfield. With now. Chips. Quick throws. Close to a first down to Alan Lazard. Lazard with a clean catch. Will be 3rd and 1. So the Lizard did not sliver his way for a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. Again, I hate to sound redundant, old-fashioned. Get under center. Power run the damn football for a first down. Power run the football. You got Lazard and Garrett Wilson on the right side lined up. And now it's still the damn shotgun. Conklin in motion. Comes to set. Rodgers checking the play here. Now Rodgers going to pass. Rodgers throws over the shoulder. Oh, he floater, got it. Over the shoulder to Garrett Wilson, first down. Gutsy play, one-on-one, and he just over the shoulder to Garrett Wilson. Touch pass here. Gutsy play because Wilson turned one way, turned the other way. Good adjustment for Wilson, and Rodgers just touch pass there. That took a lot of guts, a lot of moxie to throw, and it's a first down with the Jets. They're in field goal range. Under 6:45 here as the clock continues to roll. They're in Tennessee territory now. Under center now is Mr. Rodgers with Hall, the running back. Now, pitch to Hall. Hall got stopped in the backfield, blew it up there. What a play. He read it perfect. He was in the backfield, and that's a loss of 6 yards. I'm over here saying power running, and he got blown. Listen, I can't complain about it. I've been asking for run, and that was a pitch, and Blad blocking there by the tight end Conklin. If he blocks his man, Brees Hall gets to the outside, and he probably gets back to the original line of scrimmage or probably makes a positive play there. That's a lack of tackle, lack of technique there on Conklin for blocking his man. He let the safety come right in and make the stop in loss of 6. Took him out of field goal range. Shotgun formation now. And we get another delay game. Jets got to get going. They got to get going. So many times the play clock has gone down to 0 to 1. Second charge timeout to the Jets with 5:44. You gotta have your timeouts. That's a bad execution there. Get the plays going. Get the guys in. Get the guys that are going to rotate quick in and out and substitution on the offense. That's all comes back to coaching again and calling. If you're not sure what plays are going to call, you got to have this. Let's go. It's a tight game. These timeouts and these critical mental mistakes cost you. You got to get sharp, Jet fans. You got to get sharp, Jet coaches. Come on. You know, you have a loss of yards on a running play. Then you just call the timeout because the play clock was going down. It's 2nd and 16. The stack, you're getting the deck stack against you. You got to stay crisp. In a matter of one mental mistake could cost you the game, and we're in the 4th quarter now. Let's go. Here we go. Shotgun formation again. Here we go. Rodgers looks. Rodgers floats back shoulder, and he gets it to jump ball, and it is Mike Williams, first down. So he used the big guy, back shoulder throw, over the shoulder, back shoulder, nice play, and he just went and got it. The big man said, let me get him. He grabbed him like a 13-year-old at a bar mitzvah squeezing boobs. He got him. Let's go. Now, Rodgers stepping around. Rodgers throws it Hall. Now Hall gets some room. Hall, and he makes a positive play close to a first down. He is 3 yards short. Inside the 20 they go. Clock is moving now. Minnesota has increased their lead 23-14 on the mighty 49ers. So, Nick Bosa, how do you like the Vikings? All right, here we go. Ball on the 20-yard line now. 4:40. They're in field goal range here. 4:40. Under center is Rodgers now. Allen, the running back. Now, he's going to hand it off to Allen. Allen running. What's the running room? He goes to the 10, to the 5, and it's a touchdown! Touchdown, Jets! Allen, power running football, and the Jets take the lead. So the first rushing touchdown for Braylon Allen and his second score of the day, and the Jets go on top 23-17 with an extra point pending. Woo, let's go. Big run, big play. They were becoming very aggressive in the box. You got Braylon Allen who could run, who ran on the outside with that power running, and they took advantage. Good job. And the kick is good. So 24-17, Jets. There you go. It was just a nice pull, and he ran into the gap, and he's right through the seam, and beautiful run to the right side. Beautiful. Remember, Tennessee's been jamming the up the middle, blowing things up, and beautiful run. Good design run there on there for the Jets. Beautiful as the Saints continue to pour it on 44-19 on the Dallas Cowboys. That game is over. 2 minutes is getting to the 2-minute warning there. So Cowboys suffering their first loss. How about those Cowboys? So 30 years since they have two running backs scoring for the Jets. Wow. Here's the kickoff from Zerline, and this one will go out of bounds to the 30-yard line. 4:31 left in the game. 4:31 separates from the Jets getting their first victory of the game of the season. They have to play defense. Will Levis, you can't let Will Levis do what he wants. Stay in the pocket, move it around, get comfortable. You got to put pressure. We need a Quentin Williams. We need Quentin Williams pressure. I understand he's being double-teamed all game long, especially with the Jermaine Johnson injury. Will McDonald. We need him to get going. We need a ba-da-ba-ba-ba moment. Let's go. Now, looks. Levitz, quick throws. Quick connection there to Calvin Ridley, who's having a hell of a game. And that's a 7-yard pickup. There we go. It's 6, actually. Giants and Washington Commanders are leaving at 18, with 4 minutes, 4:30 left there. Giants trying to avoid the 0-2 start. Levitz now, 2nd and 4. Now Levitz looks, quick throw to Pollard, and it's short by a yard. Short of a yard. Good job by Quincy Williams. 3rd and 1. Big 3rd and 1. Tennessee, do they run? Do they pass? You got Pollard. He's under center. Now he tried to go quarterback sneak, and he gets it. Levitz. So he keeps moving it. 1st down, Tennessee. 4 minutes to go. Under 4 minutes as the clock continues to roll. New England, Seattle, all leaving at 20. So New England, so close to going 2-0. Seattle ties it 20 all. Levitz now. 1st and 10 now. 3:35 and counting. New set of downs. Shotgun formation. There should have been a false start there. Now, looks. He's going to go for the home run ball. Going deep again. And no, incomplete. Hey, why not take a shot downfield? You had a free play anyway. Your guard moved way ahead. He should have been called for a false start. But, hey, he tried to go against Echo, who, believe it or not, has had a good game for DJ Reed. He wasn't the one that was beat earlier by Calvin Ridley. It was Sauce Gardner and Clark. All right, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. 3:25. Clock stop on an incomplete pass. Under center is Levitz. Now Levitz, here's a pitch. Now he's running and pick Pollard. Pollard got stopped, and he got a nice lunge for 3. So he's at the 44-yard line. So he picked up 4 yards there where it would kind of look like he was going to go no gain or loss. So he bolted ahead, dove ahead. It'll be another 3rd down. Another 3rd down here for both teams. Can the Jets get off? Can they make a stop? And the question is, as we go under 3 minutes, are they going to go 4-down territory, Tennessee? Shotgun formation now. 40% in conversion are the Titans. Levitz throws. And perfect throw to Calvin Ridley. 1st down. They keep moving the football. The Mets lost 2-1. They had to beat the Phillies. If they would have beat the Phillies, they would have been in nice control. Beautiful, great control of their destiny for their wild card, for the first wild card. And nice route by Ridley. And again, Sauce Gardner. Giants tied at 18. And of course, Yankees up 4-2. Yes, the Commanders game all even at 18. Here we go. 1st and 10 now here. Ball on the 39-yard line in Jet territory, trying to march Tennessee. Now, another run up the middle. Pollard with a nice run. Pollard almost at 1st down. Ooh, that was dangerous. Almost breaking that one and taking it to the home run, and that was a 1st down. Oof. That kind of got me tongue twisted there. Got me a little nervous. Philly's tough at home. Always come back late in games. All right, here. New set of downs. 1st and 10. Close to the 2-minute warning now. So they're going to have to go for broke. Tie. So this is 4-down territory. 2-minute warning now. And we go to the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning with the Jets up 24-17. 2 minutes left in the game. Now this is it. This is the game. 4-down territory for the Tennessee Titans. They have a try to tie or possibly take the lead if they go for 2. Now, that's the question. Will Callahan go for 2 and for the win at home against this Jets? That's a bridge he's willing to cross when he gets to it. Let's take a look around here. Minnesota 23-14 with 3:32 left in the game against the mighty 49ers. 2:26 left in the game. Bucks 20, Lions 16. So Lions trying to come from behind and win at home. Send the home crowd happy. This is the final. I think it was final since the very first kickoff. The Chargers with Jim Harbaugh 26-3 beat the Carolina Panthers. And again, with that said, the commissioner is going to at the podium says the Panthers are on the clock. A game that back and forth seesaw battle. I've got the Patriots 20-17 with the Seahawks. I thought I saw a flash that it was tied. Let me refresh my browser. As I refresh my browser, we'll go back here. No, we're all even at 20. Patriots and Seahawks. And 15 seconds left in that game. Overtime looks like in Foxborough. I saw that in the on the golf course yep. I saw that here, and I saw that when at halftime. I didn't want to be too much of a negative downer with that. I saw they have shots fired, none involving assassination again on former President Trump. Browns and Jaguars. Browns trying to hold off 16-13. Jaguars trying to walk it off or tie it with a field goal, late field goal. Giants, Commanders all even at 18. They're in a 2-minute warning as well. Also at a 2-minute warning. Yeah, it says breaking news. Trump was intended target of a shooting at a Trump International golf course. An agent opened fire on a man who was at Trump International golf course. After that, he was said that which appeared to be a gun, according to the police department. All right. Here we go. Pollard stops direction. Picks up. Pollard now running. And through some traffic. Nice pickup there. Pick up 7 yards. So 6-yard game, a minute and 45. So they're running. They're not throwing. I've noticed Levitz is not throwing the football. I mean, they don't want them to throw an interception, so they continue to run the football. Let's see. Do they decide to stuff the run here? Shotgun. Levitz now. Now, pressure, and he gets sacked. No, he got out of that. Levitz made a positive out of a negative. How in the world the Jets had him dead to rights, and he slithered his way for a first down, and Houdini kept, from Calvin Ridley's catch, from this magical play, this looked Eli Manning like in the Super Bowl, and my goodness, other than not throwing the football, he ran it. This was, my goodness. First and goal now. Under a minute now. First and goal, 45 seconds. Here we go. Levitz looking. And there's pressure. Steps up. Hit him. And he hits him. Take a big shoulder hit. He slowed the shoulder down. He was a runner. Timeout. 33 seconds. Taken by Tennessee. Steven, they didn't say what kind of weapon was involved. They didn't say what kind of weapon, at least on the report that I'm looking at. Maybe with some more details that comes out. I'm pretty sure Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, all those media outlets will cover. Ooh, Garner got away with a little bit of a hell there. Yeah. Second and goal from the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Jets trying to hold on with a 7-point win. Trying to go 1-1. Here goes shotgun formation. Oh, that was a hold. No call. Throws. Incomplete. Oof. So the officials are letting both teams play. Gardner got away with a held. in the play prior to that on Hopkins, and right there on the offensive line got it with a blatant hold. He went down. You can't grab your opponent and pull him down on the offensive guard, and he did. Got away with a hold right in front of the officials. But you know what? Both they're letting them play. Let's go. Sean Hannity, okay. Oh, here we go. They and now it's being reported now. Trump is safe, unharmed. Now here you go, Levitz, and he got it. Sacked. Got sacked at the 14. Will McDonald. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Let's go, Will. He got a Happy Meal moment there on that sack. Let's go. All right. That's a big old QPC sack, baby. Yeah, that's a nice quarter pounder sack. Right, go, baby. Yeah, let them know. Let them know you're gonna be the Big Mac on the field. Let's go. All right. Enough with the McDonald's. People probably say I'm hungry. Carlos, what's going on, Carlos? One more stop, guys. One more stop. Let's go. 4th and goal on the 14-yard line. They have to score. They cannot get a first down unless there's a penalty. Now, Jets pushing. Another push. Throws. Incomplete. Boyd, incomplete. We got a lot of whistles. Wait, before we celebrate, we got to make sure there's no flags. Wait, I got to make sure there's no flags. That look like the Jets might have hold on. Let's make sure. Whoa, guy threw up. Let's make sure there's no flags here because the wet blanket from the NFL. Good job there. Adams, again, had a hell of a strong game. Adams is a hell of a nickel defender for the Jets here, at least in this game. To me, very special play from Adams. A couple got a great plays, breaking up some pass. Let's go. Let's now victory formation for the Jets. All right, 17 seconds here. The Jets just got to line up. Genesee has one more timeout. So a couple victory formation for the Jets and the Rodgers. There's a kneel down. We'll get a timeout here for Tennessee. Oh, no, they're letting it go. All right, they're not going to call it. So the New York Jets get their first win on the road in Nashville. Wasn't easy. They got a lot of things to clean up, guys. The offense got to get quicker in calling plays. Can't get the play clock going down, running down. The power running game is there. Allen, Hall, that's a great combination that they have there. Mike Williams had a big catch here in that last drive. That was really good to see what they did personally. Jermaine Johnson injury, we're all going to hold our breath collectively to find out the results on that, see what's going on with Jermaine Johnson, if it's just a couple of months or is the season ending. Hopefully not. Now, pressure on general manager Joe Douglas to get in and talk with Hassan Reddick on a deal, even if it's on a one-year deal with some guarantee money, and bring him in here because we're going to need Hassan Reddick going forward, especially if Jermaine Johnson, if the worst happens with him. So all in all, that's a feel-good 1-1. Is there room for improvement? Absolutely. This wasn't the go out there and beat and home in a win for the Jets. But look, the 49ers went to Minnesota and they got clapped. They lost when they were, so the better team did beat Minnesota. San Francisco was the Minnesota Vikings, like they said. So they lost. Listen, 1-1. Minnesota, good job on them beating the 49ers. They're 1-1. Dallas is 1-1. Green Bay's 1-1. So it's a long season, guys. It's a long season. It's great. The Giants are tied right now. Baltimore and Las Vegas is tied. So that was an interesting one to see there. Let me see if I get the Giant game on. Wow. Oh, you're very welcome. What do you think about Coach Saleh? Right now, he's a great defensive coordinator. I think he's a very good defense coordinator. But as a head coach, he worries me. Right now, this is another game that they were a little unprepared or start off slow, and that's a model on Rob Saleh as a head coach with the Jets since he's been here from day one. That's just of concern for me. There's always, like in everything, in every walk of life, there's always room for improvement, and I think he's could improve as a head coach. I hope it's soon with the Jets. I'm not too confident on it. My confidence level on Saleh isn't that high because here's the thing: I don't think he's surrounded with great assistant coaches. I mean, Olbrich. Everybody did not like Estaniel Hackett. Oh, wait a minute. Washington is about to hit the game-winning field goal. 4 seconds left here, all even at 18. And they lost their kicker, Graham Gano. So I did not know that was the story of the game. So Graham Gano got injured. Of course, during the Giant game, I clicked over, and I'm hearing that Graham Gano was out with an injury. So they missed an extra point kick. And now all even at 18, and looks like Commanders are going to try to win on a 30-yard field goal attempt here with 4 seconds left. And then we'll say good afternoon on that here. Yeah, same mistakes as last week, right? Here we go. And the Giants 0-2. Wow. A tale of two teams. So Washington Commanders get on the board. Giants fall 0-2. Now they need a kicker, and I gotta see their game film, see what happened with them. A lot of down heads. A lot of heads, neighbors with a. They say he had a career day and tough loss for the New York Giants here. But let's wrap up the Jets here. The Jets got a lot of room for improvement. There, you could see that they have that fire. Whenever you have a future Hall of Famer, 4-time MVP in Aaron Rodgers, you're never really out of a game. He's only going to get better. Remember, his second game back from an injury. He's going to get better. The running game, one thing I'm very, very excited is they got a two running game attack back again with Hall and Allen. And just think of another name, Izzy Anabakanda, who was inactive today, another bruiser. They have a bunch of running backs that could bruise, that are physical. And when you play in the Northeast, when it gets cold in that stadium, and when you got to go to Buffalo, you got to still play. You got to play New England. The running game is going to be big, and you have a quarterback who could throw the football and make the right plays, call the right audibles. You got to like where the Jets are going. Right now, everyone's kind of even keel because the weather's nice right now all over the country. You got good weather, good passing conditions. But if the Jets are establishing the run the way they're doing, the power running, you got to like that because it's going to benefit you later down the road when the weather gets cold and the climate is implement. So you're gonna love what the Jets are doing. One thing that just concerned me, they got to get the play calling more faster, more crisp. I don't like to see it with 5 seconds, 3 seconds, and you feel anxiety, mistakes, fumbles. A team that has butt fumble in their resume and all the nonsense shenanigans, you don't want that. You want nice, crisp, professional, even if it's vanilla exchange from the center to your quarterback. So with that said, thank you so much. We appreciate everyone. This was a good one as they're showing the overtime between the Patriots and the Seahawks. But I'm going to say good night. Yeah, Giants are toast as of game 2. I'm not going to go too crazy with that, Steven, because I'm not saying they're winning the division. Dallas is 1-1. If the Eagles could lose 1-1, everyone is there. You're 0-2. Then you still got destiny, control ahead of yourself, all that good stuff for the Giants. I understand it's bleak. But damn, if you're a Giant fan, you're getting tired of always being 0 for something, 0 for September. I mean, ugh. But it is what it is. But looks like Seattle's going to win this game. All right, guys. Thank you again. We appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the watch along. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter X at BXJedi76 or you're definitely on my Facebook page, the BX Sports Jedi Network, or follow us here on the YouTube page. Please, a subscription helps with the content. It helps grow our program. A like as well. Or if you want to email, listen, if you're a Jet fan and you want to come on and say, you know what, I want to have a conversation with him because, you know, I kind of want to talk Jets with him, you can always reach out to me at bxjedi76@gmail.com. I more than likely would love to have you on as a panelist. We'll do the play-by-play, do the call. We'll watch along the Jets, Giants, whatever football. Always like the company. Always good. If you want to come on as a panelist, you're more than welcome. You're open forum there. I won't put it in the chat in the comments here in YouTube. Just got to reach out to me on my Gmail account. So again, this is the way we get a victory. Let's go Jets. Let's go. We'll see you next time. May the sports be with you. Good night.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.